There. What happened?
I sat on the pork belly.
You sat on the pork belly? This is funny. Hi, everyone.
Hey, yo. Sorry about all the shenanigans just then. I just got off work. We're still trying to get everything set up. Give me another week and a half, and then I'll be getting off a half hour earlier every day so I can be able to set this stuff up. Right now, I don't get off work until 6, and then we go live at 6:30.
But it's fun.
Yeah.
No.
This fell too.
We got everything set up, so I'm so excited for tonight, y'all. Just a heads up, if you're in our Facebook chat group, actually shared pictures, but we're making the same dish tonight as we did last night.
Yeah, last night was a practice run.
It was so freaking good. We both, like, especially Heath was over there. He was like, oh my gosh, babe, this is so good. Oh my, this is so good. Oh my gosh, this is so good.
That was all right.
Whatever. So he, like, freaking loved it. Oh, wait, are we frozen? Oh, there it is. I was just making sure. So, yeah, he really loved it. I'm super excited about it. What we're going to start off with for our side dish is our pork belly Brussels.
Should we do the intro first?
Oh, yeah, do the intro.
For all that beautiful bean footage. Hey, yo, welcome to the wonderful world of HungryHeath. I am not a classically trained chef. What I am is a self-taught home cook. I have studied under several television chefs. I have a PhD from YouTube University and a black belt in Google Food. I love to cook. Only thing I love more than cooking is my wife, the sensational Shelly Eats Steak, aka the Warden. Together, we host what we like to call the Friday Night Feast, is what you're watching right now. And this happens every Friday night, 6:30 Central. We'll cook up an entree, maybe pick up a little snacks, show you all how to do it, and we spend the rest of the evening just chewing the fat with all of our friends in the HungryHorde. We love it when y'all tune in every Friday night. We look forward to this all week. I'm already dreaming up what we're going to make next week.
I know.
Like this whole month, I don't know if y'all caught on or not, or if I told y'all enough, but we're doing Seafood September because y'all know my love for alliteration. So, and plus I love seafood.
Right? I know.
So far. Tell everybody hi.
I know. Well, I'm so excited.
Is Jen in here yet?
No, I haven't seen Jen yet.
Because she gave us this hot sauce, so we're going to use it tonight too. I just wanted to throw her a shout out.
Yes, so we are super excited for tonight's meal. Again, it was just amazing. So one of our sides is going to be our pork belly Brussels, which we have a video of that. So he's going to get started. We're basically using the oven for everything. So we got the oven preheated at 400, and we are going to throw in this pork belly in our skillet, and we're going to get that cooking.
It takes the longest.
Yeah, because seriously, the pork belly Brussels takes about 45 minutes to an hour.
Tell them what's your temp at.
A 400.
Oh, okay. I don't remember if you said it. I'm sorry.
And so we're going to get that in there, and he'll like move the pieces a little more apart.
I'm just trying to get them in here. But you're going to season it for me real quick, right?
Yeah.
What I was trying to do is get them all together. They're all seasoned, and then I can shake it.
So just Redmond's real salt.
And really, you can do this with any seasoning you want.
Yes.
This is what we're doing tonight, though.
And we change it up all the time. So
every time. Like I randomly just grabbed a jar.
Flat irons, sweet heat.
And it was Radical Geek that turned us on to that company, too, and they're amazing.
Didn't know it was after hours already.
Do you want me to flip them now and then do it again?
Nah, then I just
season halfway.
Yeah, and then just kind of spread them apart, and then we put them in the oven.
The key to this, honestly, y'all, you have to bake these, and then you want all the juices to stay in the skillet.
Yes, all that beautiful pork belly fat.
Very critical.
That's gonna be great on the pork belly. That's why we love this. I mean, on the Brussels, yeah, it looks perfect. So yes, and then afterwards, the main piece de resistance is cod, y'all. Tell me if you are a fan of codfish, and what's your favorite way of cooking it.
And tell them the original.
Yeah, so we have.
Okay, what had happened was I originally wanted to do redfish, but she said that the cod's cheaper, so that's what we're doing with. We got to be budget conscious.
Because
said,
cod
"Yes,
is
Sharon."
on sale at HEB. So if you are in Texas, cod is normally it's like $15.97 and it's $12.97 a pound this week.
And I'm setting my timer for 20 minutes.
Yes. So now is a perfect time to go get the cod. We also have an original recipe. Well, not original. We didn't create it, but we have a recipe where we did, it's called Po Man's Lobster.
And I think Renee's the one that told us about that.
Yeah, exactly. Renee, whenever she gets here, she's the one who originally told us about doing the Po Man's Lobster. So cod is similar in texture and flavor to lobster. So instead of paying for the high price of lobster, you could just get cod and you basically cook it like a lobster. It's really good. So we have that video as well. It's an older video of ours if you want to go see how that works. It's really good, y'all. And now we're going to have lobster where I am doing it.
Lobster?
Lobster. I'm doing cod. Correction. But I am doing it with a pecan crusted cod. And what I have here, last night I did put a whole bunch of pecans in a skillet and just kind of heat them up real quick, toasted them, and then I ground them till they're, nice crumbs. And that's what we're going to crust it with. And I was going to do it on camera, but apparently I made too much last night. So we got enough for today.
What a tragedy.
I know, right? And then we're going to top it. I found this sauce it's a Italian sauce. Let me see if I can say it correctly. Salmo Riglio sauce. Basically, it means lemon, olive oil, and herbs. And that is the sauce we made up here. So, and again, you can see I made too much. I did a whole large or extra large lemon and about a half a cup of olive oil. And then I have fresh garlic in here and some Italian herbs. And that's what this is. And that's kind of our sauce for the fish as well. And so Heath is going to start right now on cutting the Brussels in half.
I just noticed, though, on our cutting board, there's an actual cut into it.
Oh. So I'm going to read some comments. I'm so glad y'all are here. All right.
I'm so proud of her, y'all. She finally learned how to read.
I'm going to show you how to read.
Aw.
Why are you cutting it that way?
Because I'm retarded.
No, don't say that word. That's not nice. So earlier I saw Patty commented and she said she won't be able to make it tonight because she's got to go do something.
I'm sorry.
And then Laura, I know, we miss you, Patty. She said she'll watch the replay tomorrow, so shout out to Patty.
Howdy, howdy, howdy.
And then Laura said, hi, everyone. I'm heading to another Friday night football game to watch my granddaughter in the band.
Oh, nice.
That's awesome. It was loud last week, so I am just going to watch tomorrow. I'll miss the live tonight.
Aww.
That's okay, Laura.
But thanks for tuning in.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Do me a favor. When it's done, when you're in there, just put in hashtag replay.
Yeah. And then Shauna's here. And Friday Auntie said, settling in. Looking forward to tonight. Thank you, Shauna.
Now, do you want me to go ahead and slice these peppers too?
Yeah, the jalapenos.
Yeah.
Yeah. So our original pork belly Brussels was just pork belly and Brussels, but we have changed it up. Now, I usually do thicker slices, but that's okay.
Well,
I like chunks.
I know, but I just figured it'd go further.
Well, that's true. Whatever. But we basically just change up to whatever we have. I love adding fresh jalapeno to it and mushrooms. We're out of mushrooms.
Oh, we used them up last night, didn't we?
Yeah.
But we're going to the store tomorrow. So.
Yeah. And then I also like to do, when we got fresh okra from the farmer's market, that was really good with it too.
We can't go to the market tomorrow because I actually have an appointment tomorrow morning for an MRI. So I wanted to look and see, because y'all remember all that stuff I had going on with my arm? the doctor really thinks it was something with my elbow. But then I'm also going to have, now the 19th, I also have an EMG appointment. Because he thinks there's, like I said, something with my elbow. So he's going to get an MRI, see if there's anything wrong with my head still, see if there's any new lesions, and see if that was what was going on. And then, like you said, too, maybe something wrong with my elbow. But
So we'll
I really
find
feel
out.
like all of my stuff was all those Diet Cokes.
I'm saying everything I've been hearing about Diet Cokes, I would not be surprised.
And then I have a couple of sweet peppers too. We had left over from another thing. I'm just going to slice these up and put them in there too.
Nice. Carrie's here. Hey, Carrie said, darn, I got beat by Laura and Air Fry and Auntie. I'm sure Renee beat me here as well. I'm jamming out to the good food.
Aww.
Yeah. Well, and then Patty beat, I mean, Carrie, you need to step up your game is all I'm saying.
You have to live on the internet.
And then he said, I would wear that bacon mask out in public while eating it, right?
Wow.
And he said, I want to do that one day to go skydiving. Yeah. Wasn't that awesome? If you didn't see the trailer,
Oh, yeah.
Sean went skydiving. And I am like super jelly because I would love to skydive.
No, we're not putting all these in at the same time, right? I can't remember.
I do.
Okay.
Yeah, the peppers and
Okay.
those can all go together. It's the tomatoes I add last.
Okay.
But I've always wanted to go skydiving. Now
I'll push you out of the plane if you want.
Yeah, Heath would not. Like, you would even get in the plane?
I had to. That's how we flew to Vegas.
I know, but this plane would be different.
Yeah.
And it would be open. They
Oh.
might not even let you go up.
Right.
But yeah, I would love to go skydiving. Caden's here. Hey, Caden said, hi, everyone. How are you doing? And then El Strange. Hey, Lisa said, still working. I'm on a roll creating checkoff forms for our operating system upgrade. We'll be by later. Happy Friday.
Oh,
Well,
thanks
happy
for just popping in
Friday.
like that. That's awesome.
I know. Kate said, hi, Shelly and Heath. Watched a few older videos while waiting for the live.
Oh, nice.
Raspberry sauce.
Oh, that stuff was amazing.
We made that when we had our, I don't know if you watched this then, but we had a barbecue meetup back in the early, June 1st or June 2nd. And we made the raspberry sauce for everybody who was here. So we had like, I think close to 70 people who showed up for the barbecue meetup at our house. And yeah, we made like, that stuff is so good.
I'm really, really itching to host another one, y'all. Honestly, we had so much fun.
And she said, and pumpkin sausage pizza. Remember that?
Pizza? Oh.
Remember we made the pumpkin sausage pizza?
No, I don't remember doing that. I remember making the soup.
No, last year we had, so every year at this time, I like to start doing fall or Halloween inspired dishes. And so, yeah, we did a pumpkin sausage pizza.
I'm gonna have to go back and watch my own stuff.
It was so good. Can't wait to try. Looks so scrumptious.
Thank you.
Yeah, that pumpkin sausage pizza was amazing.
You know, I've been craving pizza, so that works out.
Carrie said, someone blessed me today, was able to get more meat, and I was walking down the aisle at H-E-B, and the almost 8-pound brisket was telling me it wanted to go to my house. I said, cool.
Nice.
And I got some more meats. That's awesome, Carrie.
That's awesome.
And he said, someone else also sent me their sardines and element to try. Oh, that's cool. And then he said 587 days of no coffee or caffeine. Way to go. Debbie's here. Hey, Debbie. She says hello and happy Friday. Yay. Yeah, who else is with me that you felt like this week, like I was off on Monday. Heath wasn't, but I had Monday as a holiday, but it felt like this week was longer than a regular 5-day work week.
Because you were off on Monday and you were working Sunday and Monday on private stuff.
Right.
So that's why you were working double time on your own projects.
I guess. But even at work, it seemed like it was.
Well, you said also because you were off, you had to play catch up.
Yeah, we're still playing catch up. Like it seemed like last week on Friday, we were like doing so well. We were ahead of things. And then this week, we're still behind. 22 Q Cat. Hey, said hi, Shelly Heath and the wonderful Horde. Well, welcome back.
Howdy.
And Judy is here. She said,
Hi.
hello, everyone. Hi, Judy. Hoofit's here. Hey, Karen. She is happy Friday, everyone.
Howdy.
I have a pizza
Nice.
in the smoker, so we'll hang out until it's done.
Nice.
That sounds so good. Yeah. What did you put on your pizza?
Yeah.
Shauna said, hey, all. Okay, got my cat nap in. Oh, good.
Nice.
And then Rocky Mountain Girl says, hi, y'all. Happy Friday. Hey.
Howdy.
And Shauna said, hi, it's Heath and Shelly. Hey, Shauna. Howdy. I have to say one more thing. And let us know if you're going to go to KPL. Comment now if you're going to KPL. Because y'all basically got a month until KPL or less than. And I am seriously having FOMO because I feel like even though I saw a lot of you in June, I feel like I need like my time with Shauna again. Like I miss Shauna. Like you just need to fly here. And I feel sad I'm not going to get to see Shauna or Sharon. Or Maitreya. Or Jen. Meet Jason. Like, so not yes. Fair. I know. I'm so sad. But hopefully there'll be something else. It feels like, I think, is this basically the last event of this year?
I think so.
And then I don't know next year. Who knows what we'll end up doing. I know what we're not doing, but I don't know what we're going to do instead of. Maybe we'll just have to fly to a couple locations just to hang out.
Yeah. It's an idea.
I mean, if we flew to Ohio, there's lots of people in Ohio. Right. We could do like a little. Yeah, we go bother.
You want to drive there or land and rent a car? Right?
I know. That's hard. Carrie said, no, not the pork belly. Don't sit on that. Now it'll have butt flavor. Sunflower Dodo, hey! Said sending sunflowers and sunsets as we celebrate this supremely superb seafood September.
Right.
Wow, that was awesome. Thank you. That's great. And Mama Bear Lynette said, good evening, everyone. How are you?
Howdy.
And then Sharon, hey, said, cooking dinner. Be here in a bit. Ooh, nice. What are you cooking, Sharon? And Mama Bear Lynette said, this is so funny. The intro commercial for tonight's live was promoting plant-based meat.
Well,
and how it's grown in the fields. Laugh out loud. I'm just rolling my eyes at that.
Well, I like telling folks I eat a plant-based diet because all of my meat eats plants.
Right? That's hilarious, though.
Yeah, it is.
And you know what's funny to me is on, you know how YouTube will have recommended videos? And even though all the time I say don't recommend, they'll keep recommending vegan channels. Like, you know, it's vegan because sometimes they've gotten me because their channel name's something else. And I'm like, oh, what is this? And I'll click on it and I'm like, oh, it's just a bunch of vegans. And yeah, but I'll put on there, don't recommend, not interested. And then they're still like, no, you really want to watch these? I'm like, I don't. Maybe it's because of the fermentation stuff. Maybe. I don't know. Jackie's here. Hey, Jackie's Keto Journey said, popping in to say hi, but watching the live version of The Little Mermaid. Oh, wow. That sounds cool.
It does. I didn't know they did a live version of that. That's pretty cool.
I know. So they go live under the water?
Right.
Air Fried Auntie said, dang, I'm falling apart. Just realized I have a little slice on my left index finger. Oh, no, Shauna. We really got to wrap you in like bubble wrap, don't we? Carrie said, I got some glue to put the vinyl siding back on the house. Oh, nice. It's been taped back. When it gets to not raining, I'll be out there. The house is like having a job. It's wonderful to have. Yes. Yeah, that's the thing. Once you own a house, like I remember the days when I used to have like rent, like I rented a townhouse or an apartment. And
you called the landlord.
Yeah, everything was the landlord. Like, you better get this fixed, right?
Yeah.
And
or call the maintenance man.
Yeah, call and never had to worry about any of those things. But then you don't get any of the choices either, because most of them were like, no, you can only get this electric company.
Right.
No, you can only have this and different things like that. But it was nice not having to deal with any of the repairs, because I feel like it's always like that. And like what they were going to do was clean our air conditioner unit. Like I've watched videos on how you clean it and everything and how to change the capacitor. Like, I don't know if y'all know this. I mean, our capacitor, it's good. But I was watching a video and this guy, he's a Havoc HVAC technician, and he gives tips on YouTube on things you could do yourself that would save you thousands of dollars. And he said one of them is the capacitor. He said, go look on your machine. You might have to open it up and see what capacitor you have, because there's different ones, and go order it on Amazon. Most of them are around $20, and it's as easy as changing like a car battery, where you just take it out and you plug, and that's all you have to do. He said so many times he'll see customers who their capacitor goes out and they don't have one on hand, and so they pay some, HVAC company, and they'll say, oh, well, you got to pay us $2,000, because they make it sound like, it's this huge inconvenience. And he's like, it literally takes 5 minutes to change it out, and the part is only like $20.
Nice.
And I was like, oh my gosh. So when we do clean it next weekend, we're going to also look and see which capacitor is, and then just order on Amazon, so we have it in our house if that ever happens. I mean,
just remember where we put it.
Right. But hopefully that doesn't happen for a long time. But I was just like, that's right. And I was looking up how to clean it, because we had the guys who installed it several years ago came out to do their annual review of it. And they were like, oh, yeah, you need your AC unit cleaned. They want $500 to clean this AC unit. And I'm like, $500?
Not today.
So I looked it up, and it's like the foam coil cleaner was less than $10. And I watched actually several, but they just show it's so easy. You just take basically the top off, and you spray the foam inside and out, and you get your shop vac and vacuum out the bottom, because there's probably leaves and stuff in it. And you leave that foam on for like 10 minutes, and then you just wash it off with the hose, and you're good. That's the cleaning. $500? I think not. Anyhow, so it's great when you could do things, though, to your house, maintenance stuff that you could do instead of having to pay people.
Right.
Debbie, she said, those pork belly Brussels are Heath's favorite.
They really are. But I forget, though. It's been a while since we've done them. When the timer's fixed to go off, I don't add all this stuff next, and we'd pull out, flip, and do it again, right?
Yeah, but usually when I flip them, I just look and see how well they are, because depending on the size, sometimes they're already there. Okay. And then I'll either go ahead and add the Brussels, or I'll let them go for another like 10 minutes. Okay. But
wait and see.
Yeah, we'll just see. I see, because it's almost time.
Yeah.
And then Mama Bear Lynette said, I absolutely love cod. Aw. I used to really love it battered. Oh, I think that says cod. I'm sorry. Love it battered and fried. It always reminded me of London, but I won't eat it that way now. Oh, that's right. Yeah, in London, fish and chips. But you could still batter. I know it wouldn't be the same batter, but you still could batter and fry it. Like you could, I bet you know what would be really good, Lynette, is to use like now I'm going to get like fancy. I would use the Ketochow taco to then make a batter for the cod, to then fry it like in an avocado oil. And then that way it would get nice and crispy on the outside.
Okay, you know what then? That's what we're doing tomorrow.
Oh.
Well, we have all that taco, so why not?
But then we also have like 10 other things we're making tomorrow.
That's fine. But I'll make it Sunday.
And then Carrie said, HungryHeath, I want the purple fish. No, the red fish.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, he loves the redfish. Tell him what we used to do with the redfish.
Well, we used to buy those. I don't know what it was now. Those little dinner rolls by that.
Hawaiian.
The Hawaiian. What's it called? You would buy it in the whole
The
loaf.
King's Hawaiian.
Yeah, King's Hawaiian. You buy it in the little loaf pan, you know. But they started making out those little dinner rolls. We'd buy those and we'd make redfish sliders, and you put cocktail sauce and bacon on it.
Yeah, they were really good. But redfish is like $26 a pound.
We're not that bougie this week.
Yeah, and I was just like, oh, that just like I feel like we get 2 meals out of cod for the price of 1 meal of redfish. Carrie said, Heath and Shelley, back when I was watching Emerald, he said the Po Man's lobster is monkfish. Oh, really? Huh. Well, that would probably work as well. Mama Bear Lynette said, obviously, my voice to text chose the wrong word. Oh, so I did read it correctly.
Well,
that's funny. That's okay. Your voice to text knew you, right? Judy said, Heath and Shelley, that is going to be so yummy. It is.
Yeah, it needs to go in a little bit longer.
Yeah, so we'll flip over each of the pork bellies and then throw it in for just like 10 minutes. Smells so good. Air Fry and Auntie said, I'm watching Heath cut his finger out. Makes me want to add Burrell and color his finger red. Oh, you're so funny.
Well, like, what's it? Pendulette has that one painted.
Well, remember Anne Burrell on the Cook? She would do that so the people wouldn't cut their fingers.
Right.
Carrie said, I went to HB earlier, and when I was going into the store, the sky was black.
Oh, wow.
I said to myself, I sure made the right time to go shop. I was done, and the bottom fell out. I had to wait to get to the car. Oh, wow.
No, that's not fun.
Well,
that's when you wish you'd done pickup.
Right. Well, what I noticed here, I was reading all the comments on our videos. So thank y'all for doing that. And when I did that, all of a sudden I heard like noise in the backyard. But by the time I got up to go look, it was done. So whatever rain we got was brief.
But it did knock our power out briefly, too. It like flickered.
Yeah.
It shut off enough to knock the power out. And we had to wait
a second.
Yeah, we had to wait for the internet to come back.
I know. Isn't that ridiculous when the power goes out for just a split second? Like, if I had blinked at that moment, I would have never known.
Right.
But yet it knocks the internet off.
And it was so just long enough, too, to shut down my computer. I had to wait for it to power back up and everything, too.
I know. I was already off work, so.
Luckily, I wasn't on call with a customer, so that was handy.
Shauna said, it looked cool, but why jump out of a perfectly good airplane?
Well, especially with just a bed sheet and some string to try and save you.
Because I just like to experience things. I only have one life, so.
I was going to say you only bounce once, but you could bounce more than that, actually.
I probably would bounce more than that. I've seen me fall before.
And it's not the fall that's going to hurt you, it's the sudden stop.
Hey, Rickwood's here.
Hey,
hey, Rickwood. She goes, hi, folks. How are you doing?
Howdy.
And then Carrie said, I thought I did live on the internet. Today was a little hectic working at the church. Then came home, sat in my chair, and then crashed. Guess that's what I get for going in before the chickens.
All right.
Yeah, you have to get those afternoon naps when you wake up that early. Shauna said, oh, coffee. I need coffee. Be right back. Right? That sounds good. Hoofing It said, I love your big cutting board. This one, I love it too. We got it in California in the Muir Woods. Yeah. I love this. Is my favorite wood.
Yes, mine too, because of a little insert.
Yeah. Well, I just love the design of it and everything.
After I dump that, I'll pick it up because I think it's marked on the bottom.
Yeah. Yeah, we got it in Muir Woods.
Yeah.
But I love it. I love cutting boards. Isn't that a weird thing?
No.
Like we have about a dozen cutting boards?
Probably.
but yet when we go like to craft shows or if we're traveling and I want another cutting board
Yes.
like a weirdo.
No, I think it's awesome. It's a good collection to have.
Debbie said, I agree. This week was only 4 days for me, but felt like 12, right? And I kept losing track. Like I had to keep telling myself, okay, wait, today is Tuesday, right? Tuesday. Yeah, it's Tuesday.
Today's Friday.
And no, like every
Oh,
day
wait.
I had to like throughout the day, like today, especially like Thursday, the first Thursday of every month, I have to go get the dog's food. And I'm always scared I'm going to forget and miss out. And so I looked and I kept yesterday all day. I was like, it's Thursday. You got to go to get the dog's food. Don't forget, you got to get the dog's
Set
food.
an alarm on your clock, on your phone.
Yeah, I could do that. But yeah, so, but I was fortunate enough yesterday. I mean, I have an absolutely amazing supervisor. She's great. Well, now she's been promoted to manager, but she's still who I report to. And she's amazing. So yesterday, as I had to run to the store to get the fish and everything because we want it fresh. And I was like, look, if I just skip lunch, can I just leave at 4 today? And she's like, yeah, sure. Just, let the other people who work till 4:30 know. And I was like, oh, of course. And so I was able to leave at 4, go to the grocery store, get all of that stuff, and then go get the dog, because the dog food you have to pick up. You meet in a parking lot at 5. And I would have filmed it, y'all, but when I got there, the truck was already there and people were already standing. And I was like, well, not everybody wants to be on camera. So, but yeah, I literally meet them in a parking lot and pick up.
We buy the meat off the back of a truck.
Right. Well,
it sounds sketch, but it's really good.
Well, I pay for it ahead of time so they know. But yeah, and I go there and I pick it up. So you have to be there at that time. And it was supposed to be 5. But when I got there at 4:54, the truck was already there. So he was like ahead of schedule. So I was like, ooh, glad I made it just in time.
But it's a big, what's the word I'm looking for? The shopping center. There's several other businesses there in that parking lot. And right where he usually parks is right in front of the movie house.
Yeah.
And then you see other people will pull up and drive right beside you. Pull up. What are y'all waiting for?
It's so funny.
We're waiting for dog food. They give us the weirdest looks.
I know. They're like, dog food.
Who would do that?
And it was neat. There was a kid. Well, I say kid. Like everybody who is under 30 is a kid now. But there was a kid there and he was on a skateboard. And I'm like, what's he doing on a skateboard? Like,
I keep seeing them when I go too. Yeah.
Oh, you saw him too?
They're just skating around the parking lot.
No, and then when they, when he's there with the skateboard, and then when they called, Julie or whatever the name was, he was like, "Yeah, I'm picking it up for her," and he put the stuff on the boxes on his skateboard and rolled it into the car.
Well, he's like a dolly. That's smart.
I'm like, kids these days,
right?
Changes in latitudes.
Nice.
Said, hey, Horde, just finished a massive HEB trip, headed home from the big city, so won't be typing much because driving. Well, I'm going to know what was your favorite items you picked up, Renee, from the store. I know. Well, when you can.
You know what she do? She do voice to text.
When you're able to type, then I want to know, because we're going to go to HEB tomorrow.
Why are you cutting her so much slack?
Rita said, good evening, y'all. I wish I could go to KPL. Hey, Rita. Right?
I know. I'm feeling a little torn about it.
Well, we'll just be here together, Rita, and we'll be sad over all of us that can't go. We'll be living vicariously through those that are. And I talked to Maitreya, Radical Geek, this week, and we are going to, I think, I already forgot the time. I think like at 8 p.m., she's going to join our live so that then we can kind of be part of the KPL and hear from people who are there live. So
she'll be our reporter on the street.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited for that live. I think it'll be fun.
What day is that? I don't even remember now.
It'll be a Friday.
I don't know, obviously.
Mama Bear Lynette said she's headed to KPL. You'll definitely be missed.
Aww.
Well, Well, wave to us as you drive by our house.
Right.
Rita said, you come visit me in Washington. Oh, that'd be fun.
DC or state?
No, Washington State.
Oh, that's fine too.
Yeah, I love Washington.
I do too.
Hoofing It said, brown burger in cast iron, throw in some Italian seasoning, put a layer of Rayo's, then add veggies if you want. Then I pile on the mozzarella cheese, 425 for 25 to 40 minutes, depending on depth. Ooh,
nice.
That sounds awesome.
That does.
Are you going to spice it up at all? I don't know why this is like, it's a little slow tonight.
Aww.
Shauna said 28 days till KPL and 25 until Ohio playtime.
Are you on 2K?
Yeah, I made sure.
The 2 or the 5?
The 2.
Okay.
Oh, that's so much fun.
Rub it in.
And then Shauna said, back with sugar-free caramel sundae iced coffee. Yum. Oh, that sounds amazing. Carrie said, I've done that for the capacitor. You have to make sure that discharged. They show how to do that as well and how to put it back in. Yeah, that's right. That's what he was showing. Like there's like 4 different things you could do to test to make sure it is actually the capacitor and not like a bug that got like stuck on the certain switch in there.
All right.
And he was showing all of that. And then he said, if you have a clogged drain to clean it out. I thought this is funny. He said, you just blow into it. If it's in where you can reach, he said, some people just blow real strong into the little PVC pipe to clear the drain.
Wow.
I was like, I don't think, and he said, but then be careful. As soon as you clean that drain, water's going to come shooting out. I'm like, yeah, I don't think I'll be blowing into a PVC pipe outside.
Where's your risk of adventure?
But he said, or you could use air compressor and just put that in there. And I was like, yeah, we got one of those. Oh. And then Carrie said, Shelly, well, if it comes, Shelly, you can just get the cleaner like you said with the foam cleaner. I did that and took the cover off and then had 2 inches of leaves and dirt at the bottom and cleaned it. YouTube is the best. Yeah. I am saying, I feel like on YouTube, if anything is broken or not working in your house, there's probably a YouTube video for it.
If there's not, then it can't be done.
Right. And so I am always the first one who will, like a couple times when our washer was giving us issues. Oh, let me pull up YouTube. Let's see how we can do this.
That's why we say in the intro, we're the PhD from YouTube University.
Yeah. And then like on my car, every time I take it in, even though the general maintenance is covered, they're always like, oh, you need to change out the filter and change this and change that. Shoot, I went on Amazon. I bought on Amazon the part, and then I went on here, wait a second. You dipped it down in the oil a little bit.
Did I?
Yeah.
Here.
And
talking about it's cut.
Yeah. And then I just tossed those all about.
Yeah, that's what I'm fixing to do.
And then, more salt in this. If you want to do that first and then toss. But yeah, I went on, y'all still can't see it.
Internets.
I went on the internet, saw how easy it is for my car model to change those out, bought the parts off of Amazon, and changed out the 2 parts they claim I needed changed, which when I looked at them, I was like, these are not really that dirty. But I changed it out for less than $20, and they wanted to charge me like something like $75 to $80.
I really think a lot of times, especially like with the AC stuff we were talking about, I think they just do that because it's just a cash grab for them.
Well, they do have to pay employees and everything else, and they've got an overhead, whereas I don't have to do all of that. So I get it, but I'm always like, if I can do something myself. I remember a long time ago, when a toilet stopped working, they were like, oh, well, we'll have to call a plumber. And I was like, BS. I looked it up and it showed me how you change everything out of the back of the toilet. And I went and did that. I went up to Home Depot, bought the replacement stuff, came home, and I changed it all out. This was before you. And my mom, she was like, wow, I would have never known to do that. And I was like, well, you can find anything on the internet.
You know what that's called? It's a can-do attitude.
And it's also called being so poor, that's the only choice you got.
Well, that too.
Because it's like, again, I grew up where we went 7 years without an air conditioner because it was like, yeah, we couldn't afford it. Show them that before you put it in there too.
I know it's just hot.
I know.
Hold on.
Oh. Ooh, don't those look good already? And Shauna said, go, Shelly, DIY saving money. I'm saying.
Is that good?
Yeah, that looks good.
No, this is going back in the oven for how long?
I do it for, let's do 15 minutes, and then that'll be perfect time for you to get the mayo and the cod out.
You can see what we can do now too, though.
Huh?
Since I already have that board right there, we're gonna just do everything right here like this.
Oh yeah.
Well, then also though, hold on. We got to move this other one.
Okay.
Get this out the way.
Uh-oh. Everybody's laughing. Yes, tears.
Ed?
I don't know.
Okay.
Was it what I read Lynette's comment? Shauna said, monkfish, what is that ginormous fish with the big nose? Anyone know what I'm talking about? I don't know.
Swordfish?
Oh, and then Sharon said monkfish is very good. Great sub for lobster. Okay. Oh, okay.
We're done with this knife too then, right? Yes, no?
No, I don't think so.
We're not done with it?
Oh, no. I don't think we need it.
Oh, you know what we do though? We will for the avocado.
Oh, yeah. Changes in latitude. Yeah, so I don't know if I've ever had monkfish. The fish and the mayo.
Uh-huh.
Changes in latitude said the big C is coming back. Had a high patient yesterday, and with upcoming events, I cannot risk getting it. I never asked to switch patients, but my boss understood. Oh, no. That's scary. Brenda said hello, friends. Had to watch Sana, Cindy, and Nilly. Oh, well, I'm glad you're here now, Brenda. Thanks for joining us.
You want a glove? Or you good?
No, I'm good. And Carrie said, when I come back home, I noticed my electric went out and it didn't last. Oh, I don't need that.
You don't need a spoon to get the mayo out? Okay.
Huh? No, I was going to use this.
Okay.
So I think that should be enough mayo. So about 1/4 of a cup.
But all this is right in the way, though. They're not able to watch you. You see that?
Oh.
This is in the way.
Okay. So about 1/4 of a cup of the mayo. Let's see. I'm going to put that in there. Well, hold on before. Because what if I do need more? Because I don't remember what these pieces look like. And I do about a tablespoon of our seafood. You don't want to come sit by me?
Well, I'm fixing to get back up. I want to sit down, get up, sit down, get up.
Well, it'll be a few minutes.
All right. As soon as I get comfortable, you'll tell
me
to get up.
That's what I'm waiting for.
Oh, I know.
So I'm just going to mix up that seafood seasoning with the mayo. And the mayo is what I'm going to coat the fish in so that then all of the pecan will adhere to it.
You know what I don't want to do, though? I don't want to we just emptied the trash can, and I don't want to put this stuff leave it in the house. Trash runs in the morning, so I'm going to put this out, and when we're done, I'm going to put it out to go to the street tomorrow.
Yeah.
I don't want it stinking up the house for a couple of days.
There, I'm going to move that there. Shauna said, 14 years ago this week, I fell on my friend's step, drove 8.5 hours home to go to the ER and find I had fractured my foot. Oh, my gosh. Okay, so here's the cod we bought. And you can see we already used that yesterday. I was like, yeah, why not? Anybody else like that where you're like, we could use the same thing. Here, I'll double wrap it if you want.
Okay.
So let me see if I get these out.
That's what I was saying. Use a glove.
Oh, yeah. Could. That's horrible, Shauna.
Yeah, that does not sound fun.
Ugh. Okay. So, ooh, here is the cod. Isn't that pretty fish? And then I'm just going to put it down in here. And let me do that. And then what I do is kind of get the mayo and just kind of spread it on there. And give a nice coating of the mayo. There we go. And then I'm just going to take it, flip it in half. See, a lot of mayo on that side.
Nice. This is awesome because it gives us more fat, and then it also helps us binder for all of our coating to stick.
Right.
It's like multi-purpose. I love it.
Okay. And then I'm going to take this beautiful fish here, put it in the pecan, kind of like that. And then, looks so good. Kind of rub it in there again. And then let me go in and grab this one. There, and then you can double wrap it. Here's the other cod piece. That sounds kind of bad, doesn't it? Saying cod piece. All right. Make sure this is nice and coated.
We'll slip this in the freezer or the fridge right now.
And then there we go. There's all the pecans on it, y'all.
Or you know what, though? I didn't think about it. Here.
And kind of mash that in there. And then, oh, yeah, when I'm done with the glove.
Yeah.
Okay, let me spread this mayo on. And then we're just baking this. And, oh, my gosh, you guys.
It was really, really good last night.
That pecan crust on it, because the fish is just has such a like it's so tender, and then having the pecan crunch on it, it was just perfect.
Because actually, we were back and forth trying to decide what we wanted to have for dinner last night, and she's like, "Why can't we just do it 2 nights in a row?" I said, "You know what? That makes sense because we already make it, and then that'll give us we can do our own pictures for the screen, the thumbnail."
Yeah.
Because y'all, I really hate when we just find stock photos on Google and just use those. I'd rather use my pictures.
I know, me too. Okay, I'm gonna put this in here.
Oh, you're still gonna need that though.
Yeah.
Oh, this is gonna have to go on a top rack though. Or do you want me to swap them?
You will.
Okay.
Once the Brussels are done, then we put it in there.
No problem.
Because this only has to go for like 12 minutes, 12 to 14 minutes.
Okay. And I only got 7 minutes on the Brussels.
Okay. Let me try to do this, y'all.
Yeah. Here. You know what we do though? Make it a little easier. Just flip it around. So
yeah.
You don't have to reach across it.
Let me put this here. I just hate waste.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, let's do that.
The only problem with those gloves, they're one size fits all. And so they're really, really big on both of us, actually.
I know.
But they're the cheap ones, so. And actually, I think we got them at Sam's, and they come in a package of 3 boxes. So we still have a bunch left. I think we're down to our last one now, but we just opened it.
Yeah.
And look how long it's lasted us.
I know. So I'm just going through. There's the second piece. I'm going to put it on here. And
you're going to dust the rest of that onto them also?
Yeah.
You're done with this one, right?
Yeah. Because again, I hate to waste.
Right.
So let's see. There we go. A little better.
See, but now you're done with this.
Mm-hmm.
Start clearing up some of the room.
Right?
And then we can do 2.
And I'm just going in any places I see where it's a little light. This adding it on here. What were you going to say?
Well, just stack those up. It won't hurt nothing.
Right?
You know what, though? I can go ahead and start running the water in this one.
There. Now, doesn't that look so neat?
It really does.
Here, Heath will give y'all a close-up. Or maybe I can.
Yeah, that's it.
Doesn't that look so good? Oh my gosh. Whoops.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and set that on the counter. I mean, the stove.
Okay. Yeah, then we'll clean up a little bit of this. And
we got less than 5 minutes.
Okay. And then you'll just stir that around again, and then trying to think what we should do. And in a little bit, maybe we'll try some of my newest ferments. We'll see if y'all want us to.
Well, don't tease them. You have to do it now.
Well, I mean, only if they want us to. They might be like, nah, we're tired. We don't want to see your ferments anymore.
I don't believe that at all.
Carrie said, why would you need coffee? I mean, it's not necessarily a need. I truly enjoy coffee. Like, I enjoy the flavor. I enjoy how it feels, to me, it's just calming. So that's why I like it.
It's an enjoyable experience.
Yeah. Mama Bear Lynette said, I did not get any rain in Missouri City today. Have had any rain in several weeks. Oh, that sucks.
And honestly, y'all, I didn't even know it rained until I looked out the window here and saw there was rain on the deck.
It's doing a weird, give me 1 second, y'all. As it's doing like this weird overlay. Huh. All right. Well, let's see. Oops. Oh, it jumped on me. Give me 1 second. There we go. I like Shauna. She said, because I love coffee and coffee loves me.
Right?
That's right. Coffee tells you, you're so good, Shauna. Drink me up. I'm here for you. And see, why is it not?
Why is it so small?
Well, it's only small, but like it's not. Let me see if it shows. Oh, okay, so it's showing on that end. I don't know why. And then Carrie said, coffee no longer loves me. Well, that's fine. Water's good. Okay, why is it? That's so weird, y'all. I don't know if it's a StreamYard thing or what. Just Jason Keto and more. Oh, so good evening, everyone. Hey, Jason.
Howdy, howdy, howdy.
Shauna said, shady deal that the dog food pickup. I know, right? Okay, come on.
It's just lagging?
Yeah, it's like a weird lag on StreamYard.
Oh.
Oh, there we go. I don't know why it's doing that. That's so weird. Sharon said it sounds like the Eggman in a white van.
Right?
Okay, come on. Let's see. I don't know why it's doing this. It's so weird. I've never had it do that before. Well, come on. Shauna said, I have a white van egg man who delivers eggs to my house. And she goes, now that's talent. Why carry stuff when you can roll it? Smart move, if you ask me.
Right?
I mean, right, because I bought like 90 pounds of dog food, so I had to make 2 trips to carry it.
Right.
And then Jason said, I remember when the only thing you bought out the back of a white van was speakers.
Right.
And then changes in latitudes said baby back ribs for $2.49 a pound.
Oh, it's a little high, isn't it?
For baby back?
I thought I like anything under $1.
Well, of course you do. But that'll be good.
That would
Do
be.
you know what you're going to season them with? Come on, click. And then she said, and then she got the GT kombucha, $1.50 off too. Supplies for an upcoming venture.
Oh, nice.
Okay, stay clicked. I wonder if I refresh this page.
That's what I mentioned a minute ago, but I don't know.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't hear you. Let me try it. We'll see. But I got the GT kombucha as well. Add us to, there we go. So maybe this will be better now. Sorry, y'all. Thanks for your patience. Oh, wow, that does look good. So I put that on the top rack because we'll end it under the broiler. And then also put the fish down at the bottom, and let's go 14 minutes.
Okay. You want to add tomatoes now or later? I'm still too early, right?
You can. If you like them softer. Depends if you want them crunchy or soft.
Do you want that now or at the end?
And that's at the end. So now he's just going to throw some tomatoes in there.
That's 5, 6 of them.
Oh, okay. I always do 8.
Well, no, that's what I had in my hand, though.
Oh, okay.
There's 8.
Oh.
And here's 10. Okay. And then 12 minutes. Everything in for 12 minutes?
14.
14, okay.
Yeah. But put this one on the top.
Yeah.
But yeah, I did get the kombucha, so I got GT's Trilogy because I saw that Rickwood got that one, so I wanted to try it. And I mean, maybe we could try that tonight if he wants to venture into the GT's Trilogy.
That's the one in the beer fridge?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. 14?
Yeah.
What I can do then, I can go ahead and go throw the stuff from the fish, and I'll bring that in here.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Which one's flavor, though?
The Trilogy.
Trilogy. All right.
And then the other thing I got was the Kavita was still on sale. I don't know if yours had the Kavita, Renee, but I got the Kavita as well. And I think it was $1 off 2 of them or something. Brenda said, I heard Maitreya say, watch party. Lord willing, I'll be there. Oh, how exciting. And then just Jason Keto and more said, I heard today on Rob Wolf's podcast, there are new chocolate flavors coming to the Element Medley this year. Oh, some more new ones? Oh, wow. Rickwood said, always clean around the drain outside so it doesn't get plugged. Because of the water, my grass grows like crazy there. Yeah. See, I think I could be mistaken, y'all, but this is what I think. Over on the side, this part of the house, in our dining room, there is a PVC pipe that is about 10 foot up, right, on the wall, and it juts out about 4 inches. And it juts out about 4 inches, and water drips from it all the time. So I guess that's our PVC pipe. I mean, if it is,
yes,
Heath will probably have to get on a ladder, or I'll have to get on a ladder, and to then get the air compressor to blow that pipe out. It's just the way the AC guy, he said they're always on the ground, but I'm like, I think ours is up high. So the GT's Synergy, Donna Schweik recommends this brand. She said he has an interesting story, which is on here, but she says it's because it's raw kombucha. He never pasteurizes it. So if you are interested in kombucha for the properties, mainly there's a great yeast that is in it that is resilient or, can't be killed off by antibiotics. So this is a great one to have to get that yeast. But anyways, you want to make sure it's raw and not pasteurized. And so he says out here, for my mother, in 1995, I began bottling my organic raw kombucha in my childhood kitchen after witnessing how much my mother, Lorraine, relied on it during her battle with breast cancer.
Oh, wow.
From that moment, it became my life's purpose to honor, protect, and share this sacred beverage for you to enjoy. Peace and blessings. GT Dave, founder.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that's sweet. And then he has words of enlightenment. Create without expectations. Your expectations are the only limit.
Oh, wow.
Wow, I love that. That's awesome. And yeah, it says in here, never pasteurized, diluted, or made from vinegar.
Nice.
Yeah, and so I mean, it is, the whole bottle is 12 total carbs, and this is a 16-ounce bottle. So, just kind of go depending on, how you look at that. But on this one, that should be mostly the pre, because let's see, he might add little juice. You have to watch. Some of them will add a lot of juices after the fermentation, and that's where the carbs go up. But I'm not worried about the 12 carbs. It's probably not actually 12 total carbs. So we can try this. So this one, what does it say? Oh, it's got raspberry, lemon, and ginger.
Wow.
Do you want to try?
Oh, yeah.
Woo. And Jason said, and chocolate caramel element will be available by itself this winter. Oh, that's awesome. And Lori's here. Hey, Lori. I got my Cincy this week. She goes, hey, friends. How are you doing?
Only problem is my half's at the bottom, so I got to drink it right now. That's good. That's really good, actually. We got to get some more of that tomorrow.
Oh, that is very refreshing.
Yeah. I'm just scared of getting sick now, though. I don't want to. So you finish it.
I don't think I'm contagious.
I just want to make sure, though.
Okay. I didn't plan on drinking the whole thing. You should have poured you some out.
Well,
I don't think my backwash is really in here, but.
Well, give it here. I'll finish it off, too.
Or just get you a cup.
I'm already done, though. It's in a cup. I'll 30 up more dishes.
Shauna said, laugh out loud. The slow rise up to the camera, right? Carrie said, that looks good, Heath. And then Renee said, oh, Jason, thanks for the element info. Love that one. Shelly bought the bundle last year. I don't like the mint, so she gave me lots of the chocolate caramel for my birthday. That's right.
It's funny, too, because she doesn't like chocolate.
Except for chocolate caramel.
I know, it's just funny.
Oh, Paleo Barbie. Hey, Lindy.
Howdy.
She goes, hey, guys, how are you doing?
Does that say 8 or just 12?
No, 8.
Okay. I'm making sure. Just keep an eye on my timer, y'all.
Lori said she's doing okay, just busy.
Not bad.
Oh, you always stay busy. And Jay said, I posted my collab video earlier. Really enjoyed everyone's take on the theme.
Yes. I've been loving all of them.
Yes, absolutely been loving all of the collabs. If y'all haven't already, go look at the collabs. I did post a link in our Facebook group. But yeah, I saw the notification, Jason, but we didn't have time yet to watch them. But we will definitely watch yours probably tomorrow.
Yes.
But I have loved every one of them. everybody just knocked it way out of the park. Like, I'm just thrilled, y'all. Thrilled beyond belief at just that you would even do a collab with us. I think that's amazing, and how well you did. And I can't wait for the next one. Someone even sent me a suggestion. They were like, you need to start doing holiday themed collabs as well, like do a Halloween collab.
Okay. Wait, didn't you say, was it Lindy who made the playlist thing, taught you about that?
Yeah, and Lindy, and I think also highlight. So Paleo Barbie Does Keto actually has made a playlist
on her
channel so that you can just go to the playlist and watch all of them that are in there.
I didn't know you could even do that. You could list other people's videos on your playlist.
I never knew that either. So I'll create one too.
Thank you.
But yeah, you can go over to Paleo Barbie. So if you haven't watched any of those collab videos, which they're amazing, even though it's kids' lunches, let's be honest, we will all eat that stuff.
Right. And sometimes when we go out to eat, the kids' menu looks a little more enticing than the regular menu.
Sometimes.
Or also, if I'm not that hungry, at least it'll be on like a smaller portion.
Yeah.
And cheaper.
But yeah, so go to Paleo Barbie Does Keto and just go to that playlist. It'll say, I think it says lunch collab, and you can just hit play all and it'll just cycle through the whole thing. And just make sure on each video you give the thumbs up and you leave a comment. And then if you're not subscribed to that channel, hit the subscribe button, because all of the channels that participated are amazing channels. So definitely have great content that they put out all the time. That's why I said I feel so honored that they even wanted to do a collab with us. So I'm just really happy. And you know, anybody else that has a channel that wants to do the collab, let them know, or tell me, and I'll send them an invite and see if they want to join in on the next collab.
Right.
Shauna said, okay, that comment was related to saying I needed a bubble. You sure do. Kaden said, what mayo brand do y'all prefer? The one I bought with avocado oil smelled like feet. Oh, that doesn't sound good.
You can get the bottle. It's the Primal Kitchen.
I like Primal Kitchen. I have tried the Chosen.
It's okay.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it was kind of like, I think Renee said when she tried the Chosen, it seemed like it was kind of like gel in there, like it would just kind of move around, and I kind of noticed that too. Gelatinous, thank you. But the Primal Kitchen is kind of my go-to. Plus, I usually can get it at Costco really cheap. But honestly, my absolute favorite is just making my own.
Yes.
But yeah, if you have to buy it, then yeah, I would say Primal Kitchen. Now, the other thing, and I know it might seem intimidating to make your own, but it is so easy and so quick to make your own mayo. All you need to do is buy your favorite oil that you prefer. So your favorite avocado oil. I like the avocado oil because it doesn't give a lot of flavor to it. So then you can flavor your mayo however you want. Or olive oil will very much give it an olive oil flavor. And then bacon grease, it's going to give it a bacon flavor, not like a cooked bacon. And then there's also butter mayo. And now the butter mayo also, don't find that it is has like a strong butter flavor. It's very much a mellow mayo. And then upcoming, which is, I think this is one of the things we're going to do tomorrow as well, is I'm going to do cultured mayo, mustard, and ketchup, y'all. And so I'm excited for that, because because sometimes I don't think it's really a problem with us, but if you homemade mayo usually lasts about a week, I think they say a week or two.
About 3 days for us.
I know, really. But if you do a cultured mayo, then it's going to last like 3 weeks in the fridge. So I'm very excited to see how that turns out, and how I'm sure it's going to turn out great. And again, it takes literally less than 5 minutes to make mayo. Like, it is so easy to do. It's so quick. Debbie said, "You're so cute, Shelly. You don't want to come back and sit by me? Aw, she even missed you when you're 3 feet away, Heath."
Aww.
See? What?
Not your phone's breaking up. I'm sorry.
Ah.
Why are you hitting me? Why does love have to hurt so much?
But thank you. I know, right? I'm just like, oh, I feel bad with him just standing there.
Well, because I was fixing to have to go mess with all that stuff.
And then Radical Geek is here.
Hey,
She
Maitreya.
said, hello.
Howdy, howdy, howdy.
Hey, Maitreya.
And don't forget, y'all, you got to tune in Sunday night for her coffee talk.
I know. I love her coffee talk. And her Cheese Friday. There was really good Cheese Friday today. Did you know there
I
are
haven't seen that yet. I'm sorry.
red olives?
Ugh.
I did not even know that there were bright red olives.
Oh, a cool story about the coffee talk, too, Maitreya. I'm off on Sundays now, so I don't have to rush to go tune in.
And then Radical Geek said she loves cod. It really is good. Kate said, I made my own butter mayo. The one that stays spreadable was really good, but don't always have time.
Right?
Yeah, the butter mayo I feel like it's
a labor of love.
It's a little more finicky to get it to stay spreadable. And yeah, you don't. I totally get that because like I still use the Primal Kitchen because sometimes I'm just like, I just don't want to do it. But I'm excited to try the cultured mayo and see how that is. Because I also feel like that's another way of getting in fermented foods.
Timer 6 to go off.
Okay.
Which one do you want to bring over here first?
Let's do the fish so I can take the tip and make sure it's at tip. And then you probably turn off the oven.
Okay. Well, I thought you wanted to broil the others, though.
Yeah.
Well, I haven't done that yet.
I know, but...
You said turn it off.
Well, because we're going to turn it off and bake.
Okay.
Brenda said, fish looks amazing. I worked at Morrison's in college. Love their fish almondine. I love nuts on fish.
But in that almonds, though?
Well, yeah, but you can do the... Oh, yeah. And, fish almondine. I know this is probably sacrilege, but whenever I would go to Luby's, that was my favorite entree to get was the fish almondine. I'm sure Morrison's was way better, but that was like what I wanted to get whenever we went to Luby's, which when I was with my grandparents, it was a lot. Ooh.
Ooh, that's hot. Ooh, that's hot.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's hot.
Let's see. We're looking for between 130 and 140.
You're going to check both of them or just go off the one?
I usually check both.
Well, that's fine.
Might not be there yet.
All right, well, you turn it back on then.
It's like
what did you have it at? 420? What?
400. Well,
shouldn't
I don't know.
take that long to get back up.
Well, yeah, I think probably just like 3 more minutes.
You know what we can do? We'll pop it in. I'll go use the bathroom, and then by that time, it'll be ready to check.
But probably take out the Brussels because I don't want them to get overcooked.
Oh, wow, that's heavy.
Ooh.
Top rack.
Sure, that's fine. And just do 3 minutes.
Nope. All right.
Oh.
Well, because if I'm walking off, and when it goes off, though, I'm gone.
Paleo Barbie does keto said, looks delicious. Thank you. And Mama Bear Lynette said, cod piece. I actually had to make those in graduate school. Oh, that is hilarious. Shauna said, one size fits no one. Radical Geek said, one size fits all equals fits no one. Laugh out loud. Oh my gosh. You too. Paleo Barbary does keto said, same. It rained for 5 minutes here. And as I walked to the car, it like hallelujah moment. Right? That's how I felt too, Lindy. I'm like, but it's like as soon as it hits the ground, it just dries right up. It's like freaking ridiculous. And I saw people at our subdivision complaining about, oh, great. Now I'm going to have to get new sod. Can I replace with like a natural grass or do we have to have this grass? Excuse me. And apparently in Texas, an HOA can't force you, can't say you can't have natural grass, but I don't know. It seems like kind of risky. And then people get so snippy because then there was people that they were like, if you just water your lawn, this wouldn't be an issue. And I'm like, oh my goodness, like, why are we getting all testy? Like, it's freaking been hot this summer. Brenda said, I received my fermenting kit in a book yesterday, The Farmhouse Culture Guide to Fermenting. Oh, that's so awesome, Brenda. Now, Farmhouse, I think, yeah, that's that company I heard from. Her name is Catherine Lucas with a K, Lukas. She's who started that company, and some of their farmhouse cultures can be found at different, like mostly like Whole Foods, and they have different krauts and stuff. And so I kind of talked about it on the on my ward report. But yeah, that's so exciting, and you got her cookbook and everything. How neat!
Who is this again?
The Farmhouse Culture Guide to Fermenting.
Oh, nice.
And when I listened to her talk, it was really good. Like, she was saying that she's actually like a chef, and she learned to cook in Germany and France and all these places. And that's when she first discovered fermented food. She said she had always had the sauerkraut out of a can and never liked it because she said it was just so sour. But when she had real sauerkraut in Germany, she was like, no, it's not like just the sour, like it's this, like it dances on your tongue and it bubbles and pops, and it's just so good. And I was like, okay, now I might have to try her sauerkraut. All right, let's see. Probably should be good. It looks good. Yeah, this is done. So where do you want to put that? Because we got to finish up the Brussels and get the salad stuff out.
Well, I figured we'd just go ahead and put them on the plate.
Oh, okay. That's true.
And then I get rid of the pan and get it out of the way.
Yeah.
So just what I figured, go ahead and put both of them on here on one.
Oh.
And I'll just stick it in the microwave just to hold it warm before I do everything else.
Oh, okay. Well, everything else should take more than a minute.
I know, but in the minute while we're doing everything else, though, it'll keep it warm.
Doesn't that look good?
Just put it all in one plate, and we'll stack it in the, like I said, in the microwave.
Oh my gosh! Show them it up close.
Don't those look amazing?
Oh my goodness! So excited. Kaden said, love that large round cutting board with the handle. Remember where it's from. Oh, this one?
Watch your hand. Watch your arm. I don't want you to get burned.
Yeah, I know. This one. I don't know where.
It's a homemade one, I think.
Yeah, look, you can see where.
Yeah, they put it together. Yeah. Just homemade. I think they just.
We might have got it like at an estate sale or a garage sale.
Right. Here,
it's not marked.
I'm coming in. I'm coming.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Oh, you're fine. Because now we're going to put the cheese in it.
That might not even need to go under the broiler.
Then we're done. All right, then.
Yeah.
All right.
The salad mix.
Oh, yeah. Put that in there.
So I just got some balsamic vinegar here.
Well, I can do them afterwards. Let's give them the label.
Yeah. Woo.
But we had to prop that up so it'll drip because it's almost, well, that's all of it.
Yeah.
And where did we get that one?
We got this in Tombstone,
Arizona.
if they could see it.
Can y'all even read that? That's the name of the company and everything.
No, that's what it is.
The flavor?
Jalapeno lime, white balsamic.
And then there's the company, right?
Yeah. Ooh, that's hard to read.
Do we need to rinse this out or just go ahead and put it in the recycle? Like
I just put it in the recycle.
Okay.
Now, I know that white balsamic is a little more carby because it is very sweet tasting, but there was like probably not even a tablespoon there.
And that's all we have left. We need to go get some more when we go to the store tomorrow.
Type 1 Keto said, hi, Shelly and Heath. Marie Campos here, having a ribeye for dinner.
Oh,
Yum.
nice.
Wow. Hi, Marie. How are you doing?
Because I got an idea, I think.
Okay.
After you put that in there, I'm just going to slide it in the oven. I'm not going to turn it back on. Actually, I'm going to turn it off right now. Put it in the oven just to hold it and melt the cheese a little bit while we build the salads.
Oh, okay.
This then we clear more room.
Okay.
I'm running out of room up here. Oh, that's hot. That's hot. That's hot.
Did you just burn yourself?
The back of my hand. I didn't burn it. I just touched it.
Keto Simple. Hey, Dustin.
Hey, brother.
He said, it's 8:25. I just joined it in. I'm a bit late, but I had to get dinner started and laundry switched out and all that fun stuff. Well, I'm glad you made it, Dustin.
I know you're all doing all that adulting.
Right? Shauna said, refresh, right? Keto Simple said, the screen went dark. Yeah, sorry, it went dark because I was refreshing it then.
But this is what we're using for our salad tonight. We're being a little bougie.
Oh, that's bougie?
Yeah. See, I already got the skizzers there, so we can open it, but then we also need it for the onions.
Uh-huh.
But I wanted something else in it too, but I can't remember where it's at.
I didn't know we were bougie, y'all.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Debbie said, if a man comes out of the white van and offers you candy, don't take it. Well, probably not if it's candy. Now, if it was a ribeye, Shauna said, only if he offers me coffee. Radical Geek said, no worries, it happens. And then Matreya said, haha, Debbie, I have a t-shirt that says, my life became so much better when I started taking advice from strangers with candy.
Right?
That's hilarious.
I just remember too, they used to tell us to be careful. Don't talk to strangers on the internet and don't get in cars with strangers. Now you use the internet to get on a stranger's car.
Yeah.
The, Uber. Hold on. Before you do that, carve me on some of this so we don't contaminate it. I want some of this tonight.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to put that on my salad.
Oh,
that's a big piece though, huh?
Oh, is it? I don't know.
All right.
There you go.
Thank you. I just figured that way you want to get the stuff all over it.
Right?
I just like cheese in my salad. And this is just a big block of mozzarella. I do have some cheese sticks in there, some of the string cheese. I was like, well, this is already laying here. It needs to go in a baggie anyways. It's already open. So why not use it up?
All right. And then here's the avocado for the salad or on the side. All right.
Okay. And then this on the side.
Well, the green onion.
Well, yeah. I just put it on the plate too then. How many? Do you want any?
No.
No, I'm just going to put enough for me. This will just go in my salad too. I love red onions, y'all.
Are we having the green onion or no?
Yes. I was going to do both. Well, we need to get rid of it, so why not?
Changes the Latitude said, I got the GT watermelon one. I saw that one and I immediately was like, that's Renee.
Okay, what do you want next?
Probably the plates.
That's fine. Oh, yeah. See, it's so warm in here, too.
Yeah. Okay, here's this.
Back in the fridge, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I got the Gingerade, GT Gingerade, because I saw that Rickwood got that one, and that sounded good to me too.
What? Let's see. Let me do this.
Here's more trash. All right. So let's do this. If I can. That looked good. And then move some of this over there. Do our little salad.
You still need that knife?
No.
When you hand it to me, I can get it out of the way too. Probably the tongs. Well, do you want the tongs? You want to keep all that too, then the spatula too?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
All right. Just making the plate here. I like this salad blend because it's got the radicchio in here.
Nice.
All right, here's this.
Oh, what happened to all those rubber bands we had? Because that'd be perfect to do with this.
I think I used them for my fermentation stuff.
That's fine.
So I'm just chopping some green onions here. Here, I'm going to fancy up the cod. Aw. Matreya said, waves to everyone. I appreciate you all. We appreciate you. Well, where are you going to put your Brussels?
I'm going to slide the fish over a little bit.
Well, slide it where you want your fish.
Well, because I figure I'm fixing to add my tomatoes, and then it's going to roll everywhere. Are you wanting any tomatoes?
Nah.
Okay.
But you know what I do want is those hot peppers.
Okay. Oh, where did we put them?
I thought I saw them on the top. All right.
These?
No, that's not hot peppers.
That's why I'm asking you if these are them or not.
That's ginger.
Okay, I don't know. That's why I asked.
Okay. So here is our sauce for the pecan fish. So again, this is just lemon juice. Yeah. Just lemon juice, olive oil, fresh garlic minced up, and some Italian seasoning. Ooh. Look at that. That's good.
You want any of this cheese?
No, you can have it. Let's kind of drizzle that sauce on the fish. All right.
Oh, that's so good.
And then in this container, we have our homemade vinaigrette. And this is using that kefir whey. I just like to go in here and kind of drizzle that on the salad. And then I just put different herbs and seasoning in it.
And every time you make this, you make it a little different, don't you?
Well, it just depends on what flavors, what herbs or seasonings I want to put on it.
Yeah, depends on what we're having that night, right?
Right.
Oh, that's so good.
Is that good?
Yes. Amazing.
I like to do a little more.
Uh-huh.
What do y'all prefer? What's your favorite salad dressing?
Mine used to be honey mustard.
Right? It was. All right.
And then that was the other one.
Look at that.
Thousand Island.
Oh, yeah.
But all those are wonky.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
What?
Seriously? It's 8 o'clock.
Yeah?
Well, because we like eating earlier, usually.
Well, we don't really get to on a Friday.
Yeah, that's true.
What?
No, I'm just going to grab that and get it back on the stove once you're done. I don't want to rush you. I was just trying to get ready. That's all.
Oops. Ooh. Look at that. Ain't that a meal?
Silverware. Wow, looks good.
And then we got our avocado here. I'm just going to salt my avocado. I have that on the side. Oh. And then,
Done with these, right?
yeah.
No sense in them just being right there in the way.
Let me get some of these peppers that I fermented. This is like my favorite ferment, y'all. Because it's got all that spiciness in there. There we go. Dinner is ready. Or as they say, dinner is served, right? Thank you. Oh, Rickwood said she's going to try the trilogy tomorrow. I only drink about half a day to cut on the carbs, but this stuff is so good. That's exciting. It is really good. All right. You need me to pop that one?
Yeah, please.
Having our waters. And he's having the mango flavored water. All right. Oh, this is so exciting, y'all. I hope you are enjoying this too, and I hope you make it. And then Keto Simple said, oh, yeah, Maitreya is going to be going live with y'all. I'm planning to drop in and party a bit. Oh,
nice.
Good. I hope so.
And then I'm adding a little hot sauce to mine. This was, what is it called again?
The Ketochow.xyz.
Then this is a gift from Jen Delaney. Do I even got the replacement right? Stuff's really good, y'all.
Yeah, it is. And Shauna said, no spicy cheese this year. Laugh out loud. I mean, are you guaranteed that?
Yeah, because the Betrayal is still going to be there. And
Keto
she was the
Simple
one who
said,
brought the last one.
haha, y'all are talking about plumbing, but it's not late enough for after dark jokes yet.
Who said that?
Dustin. I mean, you go ahead, Dustin. We're good. All right. Oh, look how this fish is so flaky.
All right.
Okay. Oops. All right. I'm going to go in for a bite. That is so good. Wow. That is so freaking good. I love this pecan crusted fish.
It's way good, y'all.
We have a little roughage here.
Oh, look, I'm just trying to put my fork in it. It just falls apart. It's how flaky it is.
Oh, Rick said that would be where your drain is because your AC is in the attic.
Yes.
Mine's in my basement, and the drain runs across the rafters to the outside. I had to have the whole drain replaced last year. Oh, that's no fun. Okay, and that makes sense now because the guy I was watching, his AC unit was also in the basement. Rita said, woohoo, spent 19 on lottery tickets and she won 52.
Nice.
That's awesome. Now you get $19 to go spend on more lotto tickets. And then the other, what is it, 33? Yeah, the other 33 then you get to have something fun, have a nice dinner or a good steak. Rickwood said the guy who installed my AC did not do the drainage right, and it finally failed. Water everywhere. Oh, no, I'm sorry, Rickwood. That's awful.
Not fun at all. Hopefully he paid for it.
Right. He should owe you. Gosh. Mm-hmm. That pork belly is so freaking good.
So good.
Matrey said, Keto Simple, it's late enough.
All right.
Rickwood said, maybe he would drink kombucha to take place of his sodas.
Or maybe have both. Why does it have to be either or? Why can't I have both?
The Zevia and the kombucha?
Yeah, but it's not at the same time.
Right. Well, I think maybe she's saying instead of the diet sodas.
Oh, right. Okay, then. That makes sense.
Right?
Yeah.
Man, that's so good. Oh, wow. Shauna sent me a picture of her dinner.
Oh.
Matrey said, I got groceries and didn't buy any deli sliced meat. But thanks to all these collabs, I want a variety of roll-up type foods. I am saying, right? Like, I want to do everybody's recipe.
Yes.
And then Alan did a tuna fritter that looked really good, too. Or a tuna burger, like tuna patty.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, that sounds good.
It really did. It looked and sounded good.
Mm-hmm. Johnny said, going mobile to fix dinner. Linda's here. Hey, Linda, welcome back. She said hello. Brenda said, absolutely going to take collaboration suggestions for my lunch. Be great for goodie tables, too.
Oh.
That's right. It will be. It's a great idea for lunches. And yeah, I definitely ate my own school lunch. So did we.
Uh-huh.
I love all the little shapes that Maitreya did. She had
hers
cute.
Was really clever. I like that. That her was like it showed that it's okay to play with your food.
Right? Exactly. Gigi's here. Hey, Gigi. She said, good evening, everyone. How are you? And low carb introvert. Hey. Said, hello, everyone. I've been here watching, just doing house chores. Oh, I'm sorry. You got to do the chores.
More adulting.
I know. It's like the worst. So what, the fish?
Yes.
Yes. And Radical Geek said, I need to list up the coffee top, but was waiting to see if the Rubios was going to arrive. Oh, that's what you're doing?
What is it now?
The type of tea she's doing.
Oh, okay.
Radical Geek said, we're going to have another weird vegetable. Oh? And then she said, 420, yo.
Oh, wow.
Oh, is that the kind of vegetable you're making?
Okay.
20TQ Cat said, homemade mayo is so delish. I could just sit and eat it by itself. Funny, because when I was eating regular mayo pre-keto, I never would have even thought to do that, and nor would I have wanted to. Right? Actually, you bring up a good point, 22Q Cat. Pre-keto, I didn't even like mayo.
Uh-huh.
And, of course, you liked, what was the stuff you liked?
Miracle Whip. Oh. Or a lot of times, like at the restaurants or like especially the fast food joints, it used to be labeled as salad dressing.
I never had it until we got together. And he was like, oh, I love Miracle Whip. And I was like, really? What?
The one I really liked was the sandwich spread. That stuff was even better. Because it has the pickle relish mixed into it too.
Oh. But I tried the Miracle Whip and I was like, Miracle, nope. But
he's like, whoever made that needs to be whipped.
Yeah, pre-keto, I would have
turn your nose up to it.
Well, that, and I just didn't. Yeah, I just never would have been like, oh, I just want to like just lick this mayo off the spoon. I think it's the seed oils. It just didn't make it appealing.
Right. You certainly wouldn't have used it to coat your meat in and stuff.
No, never. Well, because you had to put flour on everything.
Right. That's true too.
Brenda said, we didn't know when you know better, you do better.
Right.
Almonds would kill me now. That's right. Once you know better, that's true. You do better. And yeah, like he couldn't do the almonds now. But the pecan works out perfect.
But you know what I just thought of too, y'all? Actually, it was yesterday, but this is still another. This is like a twist on surf and turf with the Brussels and with the cod and the pork belly. What does she want? Just attention.
Delilah's right here. She came up. Say hi to 22Q Cat. She's like, I smelled food, so I figured you would have some for me. Even though I've never fed her from my plate, but they learn that on their own, don't they? Paleo Barbie Does Keto said, our grass is just dead. Yeah, ours is too. Does that mean we're going to have to replace it with sod, or will it come back once we actually have, only 2-digit temperatures and some rain?
I really want a concrete yard with a drain hole in the middle, honestly.
Yeah, but our HOA won't allow that.
Oh.
Rickwood said, my grass is mostly field grass, like what cows eat. It'll withstand a hot, dry summer and keep going, and I don't have an HOA. See, you're lucky because you don't have an HOA. That might have been the grass they were talking. Excuse me, got the hiccups now. Hold on a second, y'all. Whew. They mentioned some type of grass I hadn't heard of, and they were like, could we have that? So that might have been what they were talking about. And they said, or would the HOA have a field day? And then that's, a couple of people commented, and then that's when all the naysayers, or probably the HOA lovers, who were like, no, you just need to water your grass. And even somebody broke down the cost of, we watered our grass every day for 30 minutes, blah, 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 this whole month, it only cost us an extra $35. So that's a lot cheaper. You just need to do it that way.
Nope.
I was like, oh my goodness. Renee said, sorry guys, just been unloading all of my groceries and such. That's okay. Keto Simple said, I'm making fried chicken thighs. I stuffed 2 mini in the pan. Oh, that sounds good, Dustin. Carrie said, those fish look good.
Thank you.
Thanks. Keto Simple said, fry them in lard with chicken fat. Oh, that sounds amazing. Sharon said, now I can type at my computer. Yay! What are you having for dinner, Sharon? Radical Geek said, more hellos to the many awesome Horde friends. Oh, you're so sweet. Type 1 Keto said, balsamic is yummy, and it doesn't take much to add that wow flavor.
Right?
Yes. And it usually, I get the HEB brand, which is only, I think, $3 or $4, and it lasts a long time. But yeah, you just need a tablespoon or 2. Keto Simple said, adulting is overrated, like way overrated. Like, why didn't somebody tell me this when I was a child? And I would say carefree, but I don't think I've ever been carefree.
Well, they say would not recommend.
I know. Like, oh, do you really want to be an adult? Do you know what all comes with it? Sharon said, thumbs up, everyone. Show the love. Thank you, Sharon, for the reminder. Yeah, if you haven't, hit that thumbs up, y'all. It really helps the channel. A Radical Geek said, of course, I want something now, but just got in bed. Guess the rack and lamb is wearing off. Oh, darn. But your rack and lamb looked amazing.
I did.
I don't know if you had it
tomorrow to get some.
Is that the third dish she's mentioned since we've been live?
Yep.
I don't know if you saw it, but she said she originally thought she made enough lamb for Attila and Jen, but then she ate all of it.
Oh, wow.
I think that's hilarious, but that is so something Heath would probably end up doing.
Oh.
No, you would save me
Of
one?
Of course. And if not, we'd come up here, go live, and I'd never end of it. Tell me I'm wrong.
Yeah. Sharon said 36 here and only 29 likes. Oh my. Let's get those likes on here, y'all. Keto Simple said, I'll be going live again on Sunday at 7:30 a.m. Eastern. Oh, to drink my coffee and talk to any early risers that join me. Well, I'm sorry, Dustin. At 7:30 Eastern is 6:30 Central.
Yeah,
right?
I'll still be asleep.
Is that right? Am I doing that?
I think so.
Or is it 8:30? Well, shoot, I just got time. You're an hour ahead. So, yeah, it'd be 6:30 our time. Oh, no. I'm sorry. I'd love to see it. We could watch the replay, but I ain't going to be... I wouldn't even be up at 7:30 Central on a Sunday. I might not even be up by 11. Keto Simple said, when I was a kid, I thought we'd catch on fire more. They really hammered home stop, drop, and roll. Like I figured it would be a daily thing adults go through, right?
Also, the way they told us also that everybody, you ran into in the street would just be start handing you drugs.
Right? Yep. They should have prepared us more for taxes and grocery shopping and budgeting and all of that.
Yeah, right?
Oh, wow, that's so awesome. Maitreya said, she'll be there, Keto Simple. I usually have a coffee around then on Sunday before I get my kid to spend time together, aka for them to do laundry and eat my food.
Yeah.
I mean, what else are they going to do, right? And then Mama Bear Lynette gave laughing. Well, Mama Bear Lynette will be up. And she goes, all right, y'all, it's almost 8, and that's bedtime around here.
Mm-hmm.
I'll listen to the rest of this tomorrow morning. Have a great weekend, everyone. You
See
too,
ya.
Lynette. Have a wonderful weekend.
Good night.
And that reminds me, all channel members, the cook-along is going to be next Saturday, the 16th, 1/6. We're going to do the monthly cook-along, so the email should go out by Sunday. Sorry, y'all. And then Renee said, smash that thumbs up. Thanks. And Shauna said, back.
Front.
Mary T. Oh, I'm so glad you're here. She goes, hi, everyone. Just got home from popping over the U.S. border to pick up my KC order. They didn't charge duty. Woo.
Wow.
Well, I'm glad they didn't, but I'm so glad you're here. I was thinking about you.
Yeah, I haven't seen you in a while. I was worried about you.
Oh, Brenda said, how are you feeling, Heath?
Fabulous, actually.
I want to know a little bit about how the job's going.
It's actually going really good. It's a whole week. For like most of the day, I've been on the phones. They call it right now. They said we're in nesting. So we start off the morning. We just do a team meeting, the whole class. We'll go over whatever, any questions we have, listen to a couple of calls, like, previous calls that we have on tape. Excuse me. Then we go on the calls ourselves for the majority of the day. And then we spend the rest, like, hour and a half, 2 hours of the day, just debriefing how the day went and any questions like that, too.
Oh, wow.
It's actually pretty simple. I like it.
Oh, so glad. As I throw my fork, y'all. Type 1 keto. Marie said, I'm basic. I like a good ranch. Now, because I know you do fermented foods or have you made the fermented ranch before? Or the cultured ranch?
I've always liked ranch dressing, but I've never liked it on my salad. I like it on everything else but salad.
Rickwood said, right now I'm in Chipotle ranch. Ooh, that sounds good. Shauna said, I've been liking the Chosen Foods apple cider vinegar vinaigrette.
Oh,
I haven't seen that. Oh, Lindy, Paleo Barbie Does Keto said blue cheese. I do love a good blue cheese.
Yeah, I used to not like it until we went keto.
Yeah.
Especially when we make our own.
Brenda said, my dressing is olive oil, garlic, and salt. See, you're speaking my language. I'm very much a vinaigrette person. And olive oil is just so good on everything. Like, I love this lemon olive oil Italian thing we did. 22Q Cat said, "Oh, look at those plates of goodness. Thank you, Lynn." Judy said, "Yum, that looks so good."
Thank you. It
Aw.
really is.
Brenda said, "But then again, can't remember the last salad I had." Right? I get that. I feel like we went a long time without salads, and then these past couple of weeks.
I think mainly the reason why I'm really craving the salad is because it's so hot outside.
Mhm.
I tend to do that more often. I eat the way the temperature is. Like when it gets colder and stuff, I want more chili and stews and whatnot.
Right.
And soups.
Yeah,
when
not
it's hot
so much
like this. I want salad. Or cold dishes. Used to be I want sandwiches too back then, but I don't eat the bread now. So.
Mary T said, "I make ranch at Thousand Island for my homemade mayo. Ooh, I bet that's good."
Sounds good.
Mary T said, "That looks fantastic, guys. Thank you. Air Fried Audie said, "Posted my dinner in the HH Facebook group. Oh my God, so good, y'all. Oh, nice. I'm so happy." Ooh. Get another bite of this. That is so good. I just love the pecans. Radical Geek said, "I promise not to sear Shauna's taste buds with habanero cheese this year. So what are you going to sear it with? With the ghost pepper one?"
All right.
Just teasing. Shauna said, "I do want to try that cod, though. I think you would enjoy the cod. It's really good. And it's just so tender, y'all. Bailey Barbie said, "What is the live with Radical Geek?" It's every Sunday, 5:30 Central p.m. 5:30 p.m. Central Time. Roxanne's here. Hey, Roxanne.
Howdy.
Said, "Look so forward to your Friday night lives and all the fermented videos." Oh, thank you so much. We definitely have some more that we'll be putting out. And we just fermented 3 more this past week, which maybe after we eat, I'll show the 3. We don't have to try them. We can just show them. And then I want to do and I don't know if we'll make it up tonight. I don't think so, because I don't think we have any creamy containers, right?
They're all in the freezer.
Darn it. But I want to make, from Donna Schwink's website, she has a pumpkin kefir cheese ice cream.
Because I was actually going to have a creamy a couple of nights ago. I've been planning on it anyways. But I was still full. I just didn't have room for it.
I know. But y'all know my love of pumpkin. Doing a pumpkin kefir ice cream sounds amazing to me. Carrie said, "Well, going to bed, everyone. We'll be going to church tomorrow to hand out food." Oh, that's awesome. Good night, Carrie. Betrayal said, "At KPL, I'm leaving the Friday meet and greet at 8:30 and will open my suite and be joining the HungryHorde Friday night feast from 9 to 10. Stop in and grab some coffee, etc." So that'd be 8 to 9 Central Time, right? Oh, that'll be fun. Nancy said, "Good evening, Heath and Shelley from Claremont, Florida. Your dinner looks delicious. Have a great weekend." Well, thanks for stopping in, Nancy. Thank you for saying our food looks good. It is really good. Carrie said, "Just mix the Zevia with the kombucha." That's true. You could do that. And then Nancy said, "Sometime could you give me any suggestions how to cook crispy Brussels sprouts?" Well, I mean, I feel like this kind of gets sub-crispy, but if you're wanting like fried crispy, probably the air fryer would be the best.
Right, that's how I would do it.
But yeah, I'll look at maybe a video for crispy air fried Brussels. Do you have an air fryer? Rickwood said, "I was talking about the diet soda." See, I knew. Okay. I know you're not going to give up Zevia, Heath. Right? Or the Bang.
There's no need for all that.
But yeah, I think you're pretty much
Done.
done with diet sodas completely, right?
Mm-hmm. Cause like when we went to dinner the other night, I didn't even bother. I just got a tea and done.
Yeah. And you said you've been enjoying the water a lot, which surprised you.
I know, right?
Because, like, for years, all I've heard is, I don't want to drink water. Fish do stuff in it.
I think it's the flavored waters. Because, like, even my 1877, it's the mango. When I got the bubbly, they're all flavored.
Yeah.
I don't drink just plain water. That's just boring.
Okay. Oh, thanks. Roxanne said, look so forward to your Friday night videos. Well, thank you very much. Oh, Maitreya says how she gets them crispy. She blanches them and then fries them in bacon fat.
Oh.
Ooh, that's a good idea, Maitreya.
See, this is why we like hanging out with y'all. Y'all always give us such good ideas.
All right, Maitreya said, laugh out loud. No, I said 420 yo because Heath asked if the tip should be 420.
Oh.
Oh, that's hilarious.
I
thought,
yeah. I thought you were going to use the left-handed cigarettes.
I thought on Sunday we were going to get a whole nother side of things.
Right.
Mary T said, I loaded up on ribeye while I was in the States. Even with exchange, we saved $11 a steak. Wow.
That's awesome.
Gas is cheaper too, so we went down with an empty tank and came home full. Well, that's good.
That's awesome. That's really good, smart thinking.
Yeah. Wow. That is something.
Oh, man, I'm full. Like, I'm really wanting to do a creamy right now, but, like, I'm just too full.
Okay, Gary said, go to bed now. We'll be watching the rest tomorrow. Take care. Good night, Gary. Brother. Enjoy your day at the church tomorrow. Okay, Lindy said, I think the grass will come back. That's what I'm hoping too. I think it's been here long enough that, you know, deep down the roots are okay.
All right. In fact, the roots are coming up. What's that?
22Q Cat says, hi, Delilah. And then y'all can't see him, but Sam right now is standing up on the couch arm. Peering in here like he's like, I can smell the food. I want the food.
Because honestly, y'all originally I was thinking about doing this and serving the fish over some cauli rice, but just that pork belly Brussels are so good.
I know. Yeah, that's right. We were going to do the cauli rice.
So we have 2 bags in the freezer. This is so much better. So
good. It is really good. So Maitreya said the Saint Nectaire, it's a type of cheese. Haven't been able to get my hands on it. Heard it's fantastic. Oh, nice. Okay. Might have to look for that.
Where'd you find it?
Sharon, Paleo Barbie does keto heard about it on the Tour de France.
Oh, okay.
Sharon said dinner was chicken and mushroom stir fry. Ooh, that sounds good.
Yeah, because sometimes too with that Brussels we'll have mushrooms also, but we're out. We need to reload tomorrow.
Oh, wow. Shauna said, I picked up a yummy elderberry balsamic last weekend, only 2 carbs per tablespoon. That sounds amazing.
That does.
I've been reading a lot on elderberry and just like how good it is. But here where I'm at, because they said it's a great plant to grow, but here where I'm at in Texas, it basically won't grow. Like it's just too hot here for elderberry. And I was like, oh man. But I heard like up like at Colorado, it's plentiful. Up in your part of California, Washington, all that. I would love to have that. I wonder if they have a website and I can order from it. Shauna, if they do, send it to me.
Or send her a link, or I mean, just send her a message with the name of the company.
Yeah.
On their product, it should have a website at least.
Mm-hmm.
And then we can just look it up and see if you can buy online. Because most places will. You can do that nowadays.
Yeah, because I'd love to have that.
Right?
And plus, it's low in carbs. I mean, that sounds amazing.
Yeah.
Zenobia, hey!
Oh.
She said, half a day. How are you? Oh, and then Carrie made sure he hit the like button, so we got credit for it. Thanks, Carrie.
Thank you, sir.
Let's see here. Oops. Zenobia said, I received my MCT package yesterday. Thanks so much for the surprises as well. Big hugs. Thanks again for being my friends.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you so much. And for trying our spices and all. I'm so excited for you.
I'm excited to hear what you think of the hot sauce.
Yes, please let us know what you think of the hot sauce and the spices when you get a chance.
Actually. All of it, yeah. Please.
Sharon said, I'm still here just working on embroidery designs.
Oh, wow.
Ooh. Luz is here. Hey, Luz. She said, hello, everybody. How are you doing?
Howdy, howdy, howdy.
Said the food looks delicious.
Thank you.
It is.
Amazing, honestly. I don't know if you can tell or not, but I wolfed it down.
I'm saying.
That was way good.
I just love the pecan crust.
Yes.
Oh, Meredith said, I missed you guys too. Sometimes weeks get past me and I don't know what happened. Laugh out loud. Fall coming. Life will slow down over the next few months.
Right? It's all right.
I sure hope so.
Because you know where we are. You're fine.
Yeah,
you're
fine.
To get a hold of us.
I thought maybe you were already in Costa Rica. I couldn't remember when you go there. Hey, Lisa, you made it back.
Hey.
Shauna said, I like the ACV vinaigrette on my antipasta more than the salad. Wow. Well, I'm going to have to look for that then. And then Renee said, you mean I love stoops, not soups.
Ah, right. I don't want to drink my dinner.
Right.
I need a little hearty.
Yeah. He likes it thick.
Where the spoon stands up in it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just really full. That was so good.
Mm-hmm. Shauna said, "Ooh."
She said,
that pepper was hot. Oh. She said, mental note, do not take random cheese for people in white vans.
Right?
And then Paleo Barbie Does Keto said, Heath, I'm bringing you some hot sauce and salsa to KPL. Aw.
Oh, I'm sorry.
We won't be there. Oh, that's so neat.
Aw. Now you're making me even more sad. I'm sorry.
Elstray said, I'm going to open up my sauerkraut this weekend and see if it's ready. Oh, so excited for you, Lisa.
Yes, that's awesome.
Oh, okay. She said she'll mail it. I'm sorry. I know we're not making it to KPL this year.
I want to so bad.
I know. And then, because I remember at Keto Krack'd, you were telling us you didn't know next year if you were going to do KPL or Vegas, but I think Vegas is like done.
Unless so we all just want to meet up in Vegas.
Huh?
We just always just meet up in Vegas.
I'd rather meet up in Salem.
Okay, then. I can do that too.
But whatever. Yeah, because then, so does that mean for now on you're going to do KPL? Because I know you weren't interested in Hack Your Health anymore.
Nope.
And I know we're not going to plan to do that one next year.
I'm not planning on it.
Mary T said, I looked for Roquefort today in the States, but only found blue cheese. My mom used to go down and buy Roquefort all the time. We couldn't get it up here. So good.
Wow. The only thing we could do, if enough people are going to KetoCon already, we could just get an Airbnb in Austin and just hang out for the weekend or something.
Well, yeah, of course.
We just
could do
don't
that.
go to the actual event. We just hang out with
yeah.
everybody. I mean, that's only 3 hours. So, I mean, if anybody wanted to, then we have to do.
Lisa drool pumpkin cheesecake ice cream.
I know.
That would be good, but this is just a kefir cheese. So you'll use the can of pumpkin, kefir cheese, and then now she said to do heavy cream, but I was gonna do, because I've got hundreds of cans of coconut cream. So I was gonna do the coconut cream for the fat source and kind of mix all that together. And then I was gonna put it in the pints for the creamy, but somebody's got to eat a couple of them.
Oh, sorry. I just saw her. She was just laying here in front of the door.
Oh?
She leaned over and started licking the trim, the bottom part of the trim. She's not doing it now, but she was. It was weird. I've never seen her do that before.
That is weird.
Just started licking the trim, the molding around the window on the door.
Maybe a little food splashed over there.
Maybe. From way over here, though?
I don't know. Earlier, their dog food, I just like kind of threw the wrapper so she could lick the wrapper. So maybe some of it was still there.
Okay. Oof. You said you already packed that in the freezer?
Huh?
That was Thursday, though. Never mind.
I would sure hope so.
I was thinking you went today for some reason. I got all messed up. But I think don't we need to pull out another tube, though, to start thawing?
Yeah, probably.
All right.
Lisa said, Shelly, feeling better? I feel better. This is just what's weird to me is my ears keep plugging up. And then every once in a while I get a cough, right? But I feel okay. But it's just like, I hate this because I feel like I can't hear her.
Because it's so bad with her hearing. Like when we're watching TV, we usually keep it on 20, the volume set at 20. I'm having to turn up to 40 and 45 for her. No, I'm saying that's how bad your ears are messed up on you, though. Because you have to turn it up that loud so you can hear it. It's just messing with you. I mean, I'm not complaining. I'm just trying to say what we're having to do because your ears are messing with you.
You did kind of complain a little bit.
Because it kind of hurt me at
so
first.
Loud.
Because it was.
I'm so loud.
I have delicate. You know that.
No, I know you're delicate. This is so good.
Right? Oh,
and then she said, Heath, how's your job? Is your job still going good?
Yeah, this is going really good, actually. Very good. They're like amazing, actually. I said the staff, my team, my trainers, and then I've already met with my boss three times. Twice one-on-one. The other time was the complete team together, our whole team.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, because y'all had another hour talk this week.
Yeah. Oh, the only downside I found out yesterday when I had my meeting with him, he had told me he was going to get me he was putting in a requisition for me to get a wireless headset because I don't know why. I don't know if I'm just too rambunctious sitting at the desk or whatever, but every once in a while I'll just move and I'll swipe the cord on my headset and it'll unplug. So I was telling him how I'm thinking about buying an extension on it so I can make it longer. He's like, well, don't. And he goes, save your money. He goes, I'm going to put in a request to get you a wireless one like mine. And I was like, well, that sounds cool, but how often do I have to charge it? He goes, well, I just charge mine every day. As soon as my shift's over, I hang it up and charge it. I was like, all right, that's cool. So I asked him about it yesterday. I was like, so what's the story on that? And I haven't seen anything. I said, I figured I'd get an email from you or whatever, or from, the supply team or whatever, tell me when it's coming. He's like, well, I'm sorry. He goes, I think I overpromised. I said, what do you mean? He goes, well, they asked me if there's anything wrong with yours. And he's like, no, it works. He's I said, yeah, I know. I'm just being bougie. I wanted to be a wireless one. And he's like, so they said just the supply team told him to hold off until there's something actually wrong with my current headset. I was like, well, all right.
The skeleton got the last bite, y'all. Oh, man. That was freaking good.
Did you unload the dishwasher?
Yeah.
Or does it still need to be done?
No, I already unloaded it.
Thank you. I'm just making sure because
I
I
was
can load
busy.
these tonight. Yeah.
I got off work and stayed busy.
Nice.
Rickwood said they make a mango kombucha, which, yeah, we saw that because at Sprouts, I said, you were going to get the mango. And then I said, oh, they had a pineapple.
That's what I got.
And he was like, oh, I want pineapple.
Here's my plan then.
I get mango water.
I want to go to Sprouts. I want to go to Aldi because you said there's a couple things you wanted to get there. Then we can go to Sprouts, then we go to H-E-B, and then we'll come home.
Because Aldi has the cheapest milk. And since I'm going through about 2 gallons a week, that's where I'm going to get my milk.
So let's do that.
Wow, that's really good.
Because then also tomorrow we're supposed to go out to eat because I have 2 coupons at our favorite Gringo's Mexican restaurant. I got $15 for my birthday and then a free queso also.
Yeah, but when they let you combine, let's not have another Buffalo Wild Wings.
Right.
Because he was like all set on Tuesday.
Yeah.
We had to go out that night, and I just hate going out.
The only reason we had to go because that coupon expired that day.
But
otherwise, we could have waited till the weekend.
We didn't even get to use the coupon because can't be combined with any other promotion, and they were doing the BOGO buy one get one free weeks. So because he already got, so we each ordered 12 wings. So we each ordered a 6-pack of wings, so you got 6 for free. But because the other was free, then we couldn't use the coupon he had for a free 6-pack.
Right.
So then he went ahead and got his 6-pack of
the free for my birthday.
Free for his birthday. But because he was like, oh, we're going to walk out there and not have to pay him anything.
Nope. They cheated again. And then they even charged her for her celery and onion. Or was it not the
onions? I didn't know.
Onion.
I thought celery and carrots came with the wings.
And then I've always gotten them to give me pickles, like sliced pickles that they put on their hamburgers. I always get a little cup of those, and they charge us for those too.
And they charged because they said, do you want ranch or blue cheese? I never get it. And you asked for ranch, and they charge for that.
I've never heard that either. So we're kind of done with them.
Yeah.
I was really thinking about just deleting the app off my phone too.
I was like, yeah. So last year, what we did for his birthday is we just drove by and just got only his 6 free wings for his birthday, and
just
that was it.
Run.
And then that was it.
We should have done that this year.
Yeah. So Sharon said, nibbles, nibbles, and nibbles for the Friday night feast with Maitreya and air frying Auntie. Oh, it's going to be so much fun. El Strange said, my grass is just hay. Same. Like, even when the dogs go out, it crunches under their feet. I'm like, yeah, it's probably not the best. But then you know what? Delilah loves rolling in that grass.
Yes, I don't know what her deal is with that.
So she'll come in and she just has that hay all over her back and her tail and ears, and I have to like clean her off. And I'm like, why do you do that?
Fun times.
Shauna said, that's his spot.
Right.
And then Marie said, I make a fermented garlic paste, and I made lacto-fermented spicy ketchup before. Ooh, that sounds good.
Really good, actually.
And I actually have a jar of fermented garlic, so could I just use the fermented garlic to make the paste? Rita said, gonna log off. Dinner looked yummy. Have a blessed week. You too, Rita. Thanks for joining us. Lisa said, make a paste and they ferment it? That's what I was wondering. Or do you take the fermented garlic? Oh, Paleo Barbie Does Keto said, there is elderberry on Amazon. Like just a bush, or is it the balsamic, or what is the elderberry? Shauna said, I got it at Oxbow Market when I was being a tourist in my own backyard. I'll check it out for you.
Oh. Thank you.
Yeah, just let me know. Marie said, get the skins off the garlic cloves, fill up your jar, cover with the 5% brine. Take 1 to 3 weeks to be ready, depending on how warm it is in your house. Oh, okay. So I did that already. I have the whole, all the garlic cloves with the brine. So there, it's already been fermented, I think, for about 2, maybe 3 weeks. And I've actually ate some of it, and I put some of it in the salad dressing.
Oh, nice.
But so I can just take that and then make a paste with some of them. Mary T said, Costa Rica, first 2 weeks of November.
Okay.
I can't wait. So excited. Oh, how fun.
That
Rosemary's here. Hey, Rosemary. She said, thanks for sharing. That looks amazing. Wish I had smell-o-vision. Have a great weekend.
You too.
You have a great weekend. I know. I wish y'all did too. But you mostly probably smell pork belly.
All right.
Changes in latitude said Central Market had a mango jalapeno kombucha, but didn't seem like much yummy sediment in the bottom. Well, this would definitely.
I don't know if I want to drive all the way to Central Market though. That's
right.
about an hour drive for us.
Well, you probably can't see it.
Am I right?
Well, about 30 minutes.
Oh, okay.
You know, everything's 30 minutes. But it's just the opposite of everywhere else. This one definitely had some sediment in it.
Well, you know, we could do too, though, if you wanted to go over there.
But I wonder if that one was pasteurized.
Right. And there's a Gringo's right by there. No, I'm just saying, if we're planning on going anyways.
Okay.
But the only thing I don't like about Central Market, you can't pull them up on the app and check their stuff. Like you do
right.
for HEB.
Type 1 Keto said, when done, I take off the excess garlic brine to use in soups.
Oh.
Take the brine just below the top level of garlic, then use an immersion blender to puree it.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
And for those of you who don't know, honestly, because you're not in Houston, Central Market is like HEB's version of Whole Foods. And there's only one. I think they only have 3, actually, the company-wide. And one of the biggest ones is here in Houston.
Oh, never mind. She's saying, no, you don't have, remember, she doesn't have a Central Market there.
Oh, it's Central Market brand?
Yes.
Okay, then that's even better.
Well, we'll have to check and make sure it's not the
right,
pasteurized.
I was fixing to say, I think they're only in Houston and San Antonio, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense too. Thank you. Sorry about that.
Oh, and Dustin sent me that fried chicken. Oh my gosh,
wow.
that looks incredible, y'all.
Wow.
Okay, so we'll have to check for that tomorrow. See if it's the pasteurized. I just wonder since you said
right now, so
well, it's kind of busy, but to see if it is pasteurized, that might be why there's no sediment in it. L Strange said it would taste like cheesecake. Oh, you know what? You're right. Doing the kefir cheese and the pumpkin.
Right.
Oh, it sounds so good, doesn't it? I can't wait to make it.
Right.
Type 1 said, I used, is it Fido or Fido jars to do my ferments? Which, I don't know if it's with the I or I. But, yeah, and Marie's the one who told us about, there's a Facebook group. So if you're really getting into ferments, there's a good Facebook group, and it's the Fido ferment or fermentation, one of those on Facebook, and they have a lot of good information there. I have to say, though, I am loving Mama Bear Lynette sent me the fermenting lids, and I'm loving those. So in a few minutes, when Heath has some energy, he'll put this up and he'll bring the ferments that we made this week. And I just love those lids.
All right. Come sit by me. Now get away from me. Make up your mind.
I want you to come back.
Oh, all right then.
She said, you get fermentation lids to use with canning jars, though. Yeah, so that's what I have, which I'm loving those. Lindy said, gotta go wrangle the grandkids. Great life, guys. Thank you so much for showing up, Lindy. Have a good weekend. Renee said, Shelly, I wonder if you're just having some sort of sinus or allergy issue with all of the disturbances in the Gulf, bringing all of that funky dust and also bad allergens in the air right now. Oh, I didn't even think about that, Renee. Maybe because physically I I feel fine physically. You know, like I don't feel like under the weather. And like my nose isn't dripping all the time, and you know, all the other stuff. It's just like the ears, and then like just a little cough a couple times a day. So I wonder, maybe it could be allergies.
It's that time of year.
Yeah. So I hadn't even thought about that. I do find, like my coach was telling me, what she always does if she's starting to feel like a cough or a sore throat, which I don't have a sore throat, but what she does is she gets a fresh garlic clove and just kind of puts it in her cheek, like she sucks on it like you would a lozenge. And I've done that a couple times this week, and maybe that helped break down some of the cough, but it wasn't a miracle cure. But that's interesting. And then I was scared too that maybe it
What's
was
that?
a
Garlic?
healing
No,
crisis. Because sometimes when you introduce a lot of fermented foods, your body is so busy getting rid of all of the toxins that you kind of have like a healing crisis. But I don't know.
Well, she'll see it tomorrow. I was gonna say it was just sad that Lynette's already gone. She said she's gonna watch a replay.
Oh yeah. Renee said, I know I've had some bad issues with my breathing and throat clearing lately too. Oh, okay. Oh my goodness. Barely begun. Said, lots of things can happen to headsets. Wink, wink. Terrible things.
Oh, really?
That is hilarious.
Right?
And people are agreeing with them.
Uh-huh.
That is hilarious. Mary T said, almost forgot, the restaurant I was in today had this cool iron skeleton.
Oh.
I thought of you, Shelly, and posted pics of him for you in the HungryHorde. Oh, I'll have to go look at that. Thanks,
Dang,
Mary.
That's awesome.
She said, no, I don't believe so. Oh, and then Marie said, Fido. Okay, is how I pronounce it. Okay, Fido. Okay. That's what I was thinking. I thought Fido sounded a little weird. L Strange said that time of year for allergies in Texas equals all year.
Right?
And it could be because of like all of the fermented foods that, you know, maybe it is my body just clearing out those things, or the allergies, and it's, I don't know.
Can you try any of those yet, or is it still too early?
No, we can try them. I tested them. They're all at like 4.01 or 02, so they're perfect.
Do you want a fork?
Yeah, we'll need like 3 clean ones. So what I've got here, we'll be having videos on these. And so this was inspired by L Strange. This is our Serrano mix, but we didn't get enough Serranos. That's why it's only half full. So we also put in some habaneros and some other peppers in with it. But basically it's our Serranos. And then I've got rainbow carrots here. And then this is just hatch peppers. But see these lids? Like, oh my gosh, all week, the bubbles, like it was just all bubbly and foamy on here. I was just so happy. So I did test these earlier just to make sure. But it's been since the 3rd. So I was like, I'm sure they're good by now. All right.
All right, watch out, baby.
So here's the Serrano. I'll just get out a little taste for each one. And then I did put weights in these, which was really interesting. I listened to Donna Schwink, and she was saying she rarely puts weights on her ferments.
Oh, wow.
Oh. Okay.
Right?
Now the carrots, I'm going to have to take this off. Okay. That should be fine.
No. Just back up and you take it off. Here, do you want it in your hand?
It's just my fingertip.
That's fine. Either way.
All right. Oh, come on.
Right? Thread the needle.
But isn't the carrot so pretty? Okay, and then the hatch.
Excuse me.
And still all the bubbles. I started out doing, like the weights with the lid, the regular lid or the coffee filter or paper towel or whatever over this. These lids really take the guesswork out of it. Like it makes it so easy, y'all.
Don't you have an extra one? It's over there.
An extra lid?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Well, I was going to show them what it is. Exactly.
Yeah.
No, what is this? I didn't even notice that. That's in the box.
Oh, yeah. I think it's if you need to like pump it out or something.
Yeah. But this is what.
Oh.
Huh.
Yeah.
So this is what she got us. Those are the lids she's talking about. Isn't that awesome, though?
Whoops. But yeah, Donna Schwink, because I've just been basically binging all of her podcast, and she was just like, look, you're not going to really mess them up. She's like, I've been doing it for 20 years, and like, no, I don't do all of this, and I don't do that. And I was like, oh my goodness.
She's like, keep it simple.
Right. Hey, Renee said, sounds like a post-nasal thing or sinus due to the ear symptoms as well. Remember I told you I couldn't clear my throat the other day? It's been like that for several days for me. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's how I feel too. And I think that's why I cough. It's because I'm like trying to clear. It's like right down here.
You need to gargle some gasoline.
Right? Oh, Lisa said, so pretty.
Oh.
And she said, the hatch is going to be so flavorful. Okay.
That's what I want to go for first, right?
Or do you want to do the serrano, the hatch, or the carrot?
I want the serrano, but I want this one.
Okay. So here, we'll try that. And we're going to put out videos of us trying it too.
That's amazing.
Oh, wow.
I like that.
Ooh. You know why I like it?
That's good.
Oh, no, you get that little like tangy sourness. And then because there's like juice kind of like trapped in it. But then all of a sudden you get that heat. Wow. That's good. Okay. And then Lisa said, I have the same china.
Oh, these? Because you know why? She got that at HEB?
Probably. Shauna said, I hid my AA batteries from myself. Oh, that sucks.
I hate that. Yeah, that thing's biting. And it's still getting me.
All right, you want to do the hatch now?
Yeah. That's
Right.
a big old piece.
Here's the hat, right?
Well, it was a ring and it came undone.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hold it up. Right. I like that crunch.
Yeah. Definitely crispy. Do we still have a knife?
Yeah.
Oh, I see. It's crispy. And now that one didn't taste as sourish. But it's definitely it's not as hot as the serrano, but it's tangy. I would say it's like a tangy, a little hotter than the bell pepper.
Yeah.
But tangier.
It hits you on the back end though.
Renee said, oh, I also picked up a little dog bed at HEB, $12.50, big enough for the house, just not super cushy, but suffices for them to lay on room to room. Oh, I'll have to look for that at HEB.
We need another one. Where are we going to put it?
In my office. Brenda said, bless you. Thank you.
Oh, man.
Elise said, my doggies like to lay on the floor, usually the tile. They love dirty clothes, right?
All right.
Yeah. Sam, yeah, he'll just... So we have a chair in our bedroom where, like, during the week, I basically wear pajamas to work, right? I work at home. Oh, you had to get another one?
Yeah. Well, my mug is not cold anymore.
Oh.
Where'd it go? I just had it. Oh.
So I just basically wear pajamas, and I wear the same thing several days.
She already got me. She ain't got to impress me.
Right. And so at night, I'll take him and I'll just lay him in this chair in our bedroom. Sam loves to go to that chair, and I have to stop him because he
grab
would
him, pull him to the floor, and lay him.
Yes. Okay, do the carrot.
I'm not a big fan of carrots, but I'll try it.
Do the red one or the orange one first, rather. Look at you, double forking.
Well, they're hair. Why can't I? Not bad, actually. It's just the other two, my mouth's so tingling. I mean, it doesn't hurt. It's just, it's there.
Oh, wow.
That's good, actually.
You know what I like about this? Is they're still crunchy. They're not soggy or soft. They're very crunchy. I've always loved carrots. Like, I love carrots. As a kid, my nose was orange because I ate so many carrots.
Because I was telling her when we made this that I think it'd be good to have it like we did on Tuesday when we had the wings. Serve this with the wings.
Try the other one. What I like is it's very tangy. And it's not like sweet, which makes sense because that's what the bacteria were eating the sugars off of the carrots. But it's not as sweet, or really, I don't get a whole lot of sweetness at all. Do you? Maybe a tiny bit. Maybe. But it's mostly like tangy and crunchy. I think that would be a great side. The reason I did the carrots is because I thought that would be great with our kefir cheese. Is like you could dip it into the kefir cheese. But yeah, that's our little ferment, y'all. And Renee gave a little heart. And Rickwood said, "It's time for me and the dogs to go to bed. Everyone have a great weekend. See you on Sunday."
Wow, it's already 9.
See you too, Rickwood.
Because we got to get up in the morning too.
Renee said, "Devara likes the plain floor just off the rugs when she's hot, but they typically lay in their beds." Right? Yeah, when they're when they're hot, it's totally different. Wow. I don't know if mine ever... I don't know. Well, Delana likes the couch more than anything, I think.
Right. Well, both of them are kind of weird. Like, Delana likes laying. We have a big rug or a mat. What do you call it? A bath mat in our bathroom. She likes laying on that right in front of the sink. And then we have a little cushioned thing in front of the kitchen sink here. And Sam likes laying on that right in front of the sink.
Yeah. Which is where I need to go.
Right.
But he's like, and then he won't move. He's just like, what? And I have to like straddle him to do whatever. Huh?
Or kick him.
I'm not going to
move him with your foot, I mean.
No, like that doesn't work. He's just like, oh, what? So I have to like straddle him, and then I start doing the dishes, and then finally he'll be like, oh, this is weird. And then he'll get up and move. Weird. Brenda said, "I didn't see yours, but mine is the Easy Fermenter Kit. But lids look the same. I think that's what that's called, the Easy Fermenter Kit, right?"
I think. Yes.
Yeah, so it's the same one. I'm telling you, Brenda, I absolutely love those lids. It really, the Easy Fermenter. It takes the guesswork out of all of it. I really, like before when I was doing the bags, like especially the bags, and I did have 2 that I had to toss. But when I was doing the bags or just the wrapping it, like with the coffee filter over it.
Because wasn't that the mushrooms, cauliflower?
No, the cabbage and the mushrooms.
Right.
I lost. And I really think it's just the bags just aren't a really good option.
Right.
I know a lot of people, Sandor Katz likes bags, but I did not. And I find just doing the lid, it just takes all of the guesswork out. And it just makes it so easy that I literally just put the lid on and I forget about it. I put it in the dark area and it turns out amazing.
Set it and forget it.
Yeah. But I don't forget it because I still go and talk to him.
All right. Oh, man.
Marie said you can ferment garlic and raw honey as well. Adds good flavor to foods, but I think it's also good for colds. Might be good for allergies as well if you get local raw honey.
Oh, okay.
I've seen that too, but I was like, is that the same case? Would the honey be eaten by the carbs so it wouldn't be as high in carbs once it's fermented? Renee said the dog bed is super light, not like the ones I travel with for them. Oh,
okay.
So would it be a better travel option?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
Lisa said the dog's beds we have might be too plush and fluffy. They probably get too hot in the beds.
Well, because see, like even ours sometimes will crawl out of the bed, lay on the floor right beside them.
Yeah, that's true. They do.
Maybe that's what it's doing to them too. Because remember, like even when we've stayed in the hotels before, when we forgot them, we just got extra pillows.
Yeah.
And they wouldn't even lay on the pillow. They just sleep on the floor.
Right. But I would think that I'm just surprised that Samson doesn't get hotter because he's double coated, but he's always laying like in the office. I used to have a couple of blankets laid down for him and he'll just lay on the blanket. And then he'll even, do where he here's the blanket where he like scrunches it up how he wants to lay on it a certain way.
Making his palate.
Right. And Type 1 Keto said, fermented dilly carrots taste like dill pickles, but are still crunchy like carrots.
Oh.
Is that what you thought? And I did add garlic cloves to all of these. I don't think I mentioned that, but I did put some garlic cloves in all of these.
So it's almost like a pickled carrot.
It kind of does taste like a pickle, huh?
Yeah. It's good, though.
Oh, neat. Renee said, I have 5 dog beds throughout my house.
Oh.
Some big cushy Tempur-Pedic type and some light pillow type. And then the favorite one is the big king size bougie bed, right, Renee?
Well, I can see why she has so many for them because it basically is their house. She's just living in it.
I mean, really.
Right.
They don't need to go too far without having a place where they can go to sleep.
Right.
Lisa said, we have to have rugs all over the tile floor. The Pom is close to 14 years old, and she has weak joints and slippery feet.
Poor thing.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, that does. Yeah, the tile. Oh, yeah, that's probably really hard. Poor baby. Sorry, y'all. Brenda said, yeah. How lucky I'm starting with the good lids. Yay,
right?
Abby. Yeah, I mean, you're going to be like, oh, this fermenting stuff is easy.
What you almost want to do is order another one of those so you have more of them going at once.
I know.
It comes with the 3, right?
Yeah, just with 3. But I think that's pretty
enough?
good.
Okay. Just rotate them out and just put the other lid on it while you're using it.
Yeah, now they're done fermenting. Okay. So after we record the indie tomorrow, we just put the regular lid on it.
Yeah, okay then.
And then we wash these up and then we're ready for 3 more.
Okay then, never mind.
We just keep it going. Oh, and today, y'all, oh my gosh, my lunch, I just did a yogurt bowl for my lunch. I'd never done that before, but I was like, okay, let's throw some yogurt because I need to eat that goat yogurt. And then I took those blackberries that I fermented, which is almost liquor, right? But I drizzled those in the yogurt and some of that blackberry juice. It was so freaking good.
Gives me an idea.
Uh-oh.
Use that liquid to make the blueberry Ketochow. You have to use the water.
That hatch liquid?
No, the blueberry one.
The blackberry?
The blackberry. To make some of the Ketochow flavored, the fruit flavored ones.
Okay.
As the liquid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We give it like a liquor flavor.
Yeah. Let's try that. I don't know why, but I was thinking you did blueberries, not blackberries. My bad. 'Cause they
No.
don't have a blackberry flavor, right?
No.
Okay, then let's do that. Then when we go to the store, we'll get some more blueberries then. Or use the frozen ones. Can you do it? You need fresh.
I think fresh would be
Okay.
better.
Okay, then. And then use, like I said, use that liquid to make the keto chow.
Okay. Renee said, yeah, Jolly will not walk on my laminate floors, so rugs and runners and beds all over. He also won't jump on furniture.
Oh, wow.
Aw.
But no, what I'm saying is then use that keto chow and make it into the ice cream.
Yeah.
And then the fermented goes into that, and then when you put it in the bowl.
Well, I think before we do that, you need to eat at least 2
All right, then.
creamies, and
Okay.
the next thing we're making is pumpkin.
Okay, then. That's fine, too.
Because I really want that pumpkin.
Right. Or maybe I'll just order in a couple more bowls, the containers.
Or just eat. Well, there's
But
like
no, but
5 in
I'm
there.
like tonight, I'm too full. I want some, but I just don't have room for it.
And then tomorrow we're having like 10 different meals,
Oh,
so I don't know when
There's
you're
Sunday
gonna
too.
squeeze it in. Renee said, when you sleep 10 to 14 hours a day, you gotta have a variety, right? It's
Right.
what they do for a living. They're pros.
They need a different bed for every nap.
Right. They're like, oh, I've spent 6 hours on this one. I need another one.
Right?
Oh, that's so cute. Lisa said, sounds like my ladies just sleeping everywhere I am. The palm is under my feet right now.
Uh-huh.
Hoping I drop my bacon. Laugh out loud, out of luck. Right?
Right.
That's so cute. Yeah, like Sam will follow me everywhere.
No, or sometimes what he likes to do really is run in front of her, cut her off, and then take off wherever he thinks she's going.
Yeah. And especially like during the day when I'm at work and I'm like, oh, like today, because this whatever allergy sinus going on, I was just reading, they were like, drink lots of water, especially if it is a healing crisis. They were like, just drink lots of water. So I like drank 3 of these, which are at least 18 ounces, because the 18 goes to here. So I usually fill it up to here. So anyways, I drank 3 of these before I had my morning coffee. I was going constantly, and he likes to run in front and get to the bathroom before me and then stand right in front of the toilet. So here's this big dog right in front of the toilet. I'm like, okay, you need to move. Like, I'm seriously going to pee on you one day.
Wow.
But maybe he would be like okay with that. Probably. He's so weird.
Because didn't he do that one time? He like ran up under Delilah while she was trying to use the bathroom.
No, he peed on
That's what it
Delilah
was. My bad.
because she ran up to be like, well, what are you doing? And then he just like peed all over. Oh, goodness,
They're
y'all.
a mess.
They are. Now, Delilah used to follow me, but lately, I guess because she's getting older, she's just like, I'm on the couch and I'm comfy. I'm good.
And she's doing a thing now where she doesn't even want to go to work with you anymore.
I
She used to hang out in
know.
the bedroom or your office all day. But now she'll just lay in the hallway right in front of the door or right in the doorway of the hallway. And I'll go over to try and open the bed or office door to let her in. And she'll run off and get back on her bed in our bedroom.
Yeah, she's like, nah, that's all right. So I don't know if it's because of Sam or
And then
why.
it's weird too because we have a rolling table that my laptop sits on in the kitchen and the living room there. If I'm sitting on the couch and the thing's pushed over to the wall, she's okay. She'll sit right beside me, let me pet her and everything. But as soon as I move that table back over in front of me, she gets up and runs. Something about that
Aw.
table.
Good night, Sharon. She said, tapping out, night
Good
all.
night.
Good night. Have a
Wait.
good weekend. We'll see you Sunday.
We ain't far behind, honestly. I'm fading.
Right.
And I still got chores to do.
Yeah, you do. You got to clean all this mess
I
up.
have to put all the stuff to the street.
Oh, that's true.
And
Huh?
we have to get used to that too because I have to start working every Saturday. So we can't be going all night because I have to get up the next morning.
I know.
My first day on production, they call it, when I'm going back on my regular shift, is going to be the 18th. So that whatever Saturday that comes out to be, I'm going to be having to work. So
I know, because I know 22Q Cat, she was like, you go for hours, sometimes 5 hours.
yeah, I don't think
And
so.
Heath is like, not anymore.
I can't.
Right, because he's like, no.
Because the last place I was off Fridays and Saturdays. So that would make it a little easier.
Yeah.
And now,
but now getting up and working Saturday mornings,
right.
probably be ending at around this time.
Right. By the time we, tidy up and everything.
I know. And then Shauna said, sounds like Delilah is retired from work now.
Right?
Laugh out loud. Right? She's like, no, I'm done. And I think sometimes it's because Sam will want to play, or he's playing with his toys. Y'all, it was so cute. I got them a little Chewy box. So Chewy will do kind of like how you could get like a mystery box or whatever. Well, they'll do a doggy box, and they'll do it, different holidays. So they have the Halloween one out right now. So I got them the Halloween one, and it came with a ghost, a spider, and a bat.
Oh, wow.
Plus, like 2 bags of treats and 2 of those greenies. And he like flipped out over all of those toys. Like he just was going from one to the other one and then back and then chewing on them and everything. And I think she was like, okay, this is getting old fast. L Strange wants to know, what will your hours be?
8:30 to 5:30. And then, like I said, Tuesdays and Sundays off.
Ooh. Which is good because that means you go to the grocery store on Tuesdays.
Oh, no.
Because it's been a killer having to go either during the week like last night or try to get everything on a Saturday.
Because now, you go Tuesdays or Sundays now, and Sundays are kind of awful.
Oh, yeah, I don't want to go on Sunday. So, yeah, just go on Tuesday. But, yeah.
It just kind of stinks, too, because the HEB and Kroger here, the new sale starts on Wednesdays, though. So if I go on Tuesday, I'm just going to pick up all the riffraff, whatever's left over by the end of the sale week.
Yeah, but maybe they'll be marked down.
And that's true, too.
Because used to, you would get all the good markdowns at Kroger on Tuesday.
Okay. I ain't trying that. That's an idea.
Brenda said sleep is important.
Yes.
Yes, very important.
And the way I've been doing it here lately is I'll get up in the morning, feed the dogs, start her coffee, eat my breakfast, and I'll do my DDPY workout, and then I'll go to work. But I'm probably going to have to start getting up about a half hour earlier, though, to get all that done. Because I got to go in a half hour early.
Right. What time do you wake up right now?
Around 7.
Oh.
So I'll change it to 6:30.
Wow. And I roll out of bed about 7:20, 7:30.
Mm-hmm.
I have to be at work at 8.
No, it's really cool, too. Once I'm in production, they've already started doing it this last couple of days for us, is we set our own schedule as far as when we want to go to break and when we want to go to lunch.
Oh.
Well, so we get 2 15-minute breaks and then an hour lunch. And then even when we're in training, one of the HR people was telling us how she does it sometimes. She'll take an hour and a half off, all at one lump sum, one whole block, and she'll take a nap and then go back to work.
Oh.
She'll take all of it, at once.
Wow.
Her lunch and her break.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's pretty nice that they're lax on when you take your lunch and breaks.
Yes, it is. The only caveat is I can't do it an hour into my shift or an hour before my shift ends.
Yeah.
So the first hour to the last hour.
Yeah, that makes sense. Wow. That's what I like about my job is pretty much I could go when I want. Now, before the old team I was on, she wanted us to kind of like stagger it. But the new team, they're just like, yeah, as long as the work gets done, you go and do what you want when you want.
And like with my 2 15s, I can even break it up and take 3 10s if I want to.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Oh. I don't even know how often I actually take a break. I don't
Whenever
we don't schedule that.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, because I think that's really important for us because we're on the phones.
Right, exactly.
Because we're in teams all day long also. So if I do need anything, I'm able to, to reach out for support or whatever. But then I just have to go in there. We have a little channel where I just go, tell them I'm going to break, I'm back. Going to lunch, I'm back.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I don't sign in and out. I
Yeah.
just sign in once a day. So nice. I love it. I was thinking about that like yesterday. I was like, gosh, I just love what I do now. So fortunate. Because yesterday I was able to just be like, look, I'm skipping lunch and I'll just leave early. And it helps so much.
Yes. And what's awesome too is when I clock in or when I actually go into the phones, that's me clocking in.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And I'm even at the end of my shift, I'm even allowed to clock out 15 minutes early if I want to.
Oh, but I thought, why?
Depends on the call volume or not. You don't want to get stuck on a call or something like that and then go over if you want to. But it's unpaid. If you do that, it's unpaid.
Yeah, and
but
I would say
they are allowed with it though. That's what's cool. They're very, very lax with it.
Yeah,
it's just cool.
Get it in writing. Oh, it's so cool, y'all. The ferments, they're just sitting there right in front of us. And every once in a while, I see the little bubbles come all the way up. It's just so cute. Just love it.
It's like your aquarium.
Yeah, just I could just see, look, that one, the carrots have some big bubbles. And then look, there's just a whole bunch.
But if they're done, don't you want to swap the lids and put those in the fridge?
Well, tomorrow when we film the end part.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, I just keep seeing more bubbles coming out. It's just so cute.
Here
Sorry.
It is again, though.
The things that make me happy.
No, I'm just going to use the bathroom again. So I just figured we might as well shut it down. I'll put all this up.
All right.
Because it's already 9:30, isn't it?
9:21.
Yeah.
Well, thank y'all so much for joining us today.
I'm so tired, y'all.
Yeah. And look, I even did my nails.
Aww.
You can't see them because I thought I was going to get this new dress in and then it's not coming until tomorrow. Oh, well. But thank y'all so much for coming, joining our live. We so appreciate y'all very, very much. Thank you for being here. You are awesome.
Yes.
Thank you for giving us a thumbs up. And we're loving this Seafood September.
Yes. Well, we got to look at the ads, see what's going to be for next week.
Yeah.
I mean, I got some ideas, but I just want to, make sure it matches with what's on sale.
And also, so we'll be putting out the fermentation videos. So we got those coming out, and I made a playlist. And then make sure you do the collab videos because I'm so excited about all of those. So y'all have an awesome week. And we'll probably see a lot of you on Radical Geeks Coffee Talk Sundays at 5:30 Central. And then also Keto Simple, if you're an early bird, he'll be going Sunday at 7:30 Eastern.
Yeah. 6:30. Yes.
So yeah, AM.
Yeah,
AM. That's AM.
For you. Sorry, brother. I'm just going to be asleep. I'm sorry.
He probably won't be, but maybe. Yeah.
Well,
but y'all have an awesome weekend.
Yeah.
Love y'all.
Thank you. We'll see y'all next time.
Bye. Good night.